Hello?
Cut.
What are you saying?
Cut.
Cut?
Cut to the show right here.
Oh. Hello, friends. Welcome back to the show that never ends.
Cut.
It's the Bob and Tom Show. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Howdy.
Howdy do. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. At the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair, there's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This has been Chick McGee speaking. And here's Tom.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee.
You're welcome, sir.
The Bob and Tom Band and Orchestra, the classic Camel Toe by request. And
Which Tom was singing off the air, and he nailed it.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's what I'd say in the bizarro world.
Just singing along.
It is Camel Toe.
That's the reason.
Well done, buddy.
I didn't sing it when we produced it. When you find someone that can sing, let them do it. It's going to be much, much better. Well, thank you very much. Anything going on over there?
What do you mean?
I'm just asking.
I got letters, but it's not time for letters,
Yeah, we got
right?
a ton of just great letters. It's our newest feature. I'm working on the music. We'll have our own custom music for our letter segment.
We've got another massage brouhaha breaking out in the NFL.
Really?
Yeah, the kicker for the Baltimore Ravens, Justin Tucker, has been accused.
He's a bad mother.
Hey, shut your mouth.
Let's see. The Baltimore Banner, the newspaper, evidently, it has a crab on the front. Baltimore's known for.
Wouldn't it be is it a lobster?
Is it lobster or crab? I think it's
Lobster's
crab.
Maine.
Yeah, she's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's crabs.
The paper says it spoke to 6 massage therapists who recounted firsthand experiences with Tucker from 2012 to 2016.
And by firsthand, they mean their hand was on the upright.
Several therapists say they ended Tucker's sessions early or refused to work on him again. And management from 2 spas said they banned him from returning. Tucker posted a statement on social media calling the allegations about him in the Banner story unequivocally false. He denies everything. And, of course, the 6 accusations, nowhere near the record.
No.
Of Deshaun Watson of 20.
Will anybody beat that record?
Of 24 lawsuits filed, 66 women accusing Deshaun. 66 is the current record.
Those are Cosby numbers.
He put some numbers out.
What do you mean?
I can see, you're in there, the lights are down.
Don't you think haven't we reached the point in which if you were doing this, if you were a masseuse, male or female, wouldn't you bring a camera in just so you have evidence of?
Well, but once again,
someone else like a witness.
Or wouldn't you speak up when it happened?
These accusations.
No, but I mean,
2012 to 2016, so they weren't aware of the current climate of let's go get a massage therapist.
Yeah, I'm just saying, in today's world, don't you think it would be? It's, for example, when you go to the office of a physician, Christy, aren't there certain times when they
always bring in
a nurse or whatever, so that
if there's
there can be no
exam?
There can be no accusations.
Now, what would a doctor do? Like, I've done this before, and luckily so far they've laughed. But when they're examining me, even for blood pressure, when they touch me, I go, "Oh yeah." Is that a bad thing?
I think they make a notation.
Do they?
But please never let this person in again.
I'm a troublemaker. Is that what they put down? He's a rabble rouser.
Oh yeah. I like that.
Yeah, it's got to be. You've got to be very careful with.
And then I say,
I always think of the same story. Good friend of the show, fine guitar player, had some fairly serious issues, and he was seeing a doctor on a regular basis. No need to go into what the problem was, but it did involve a rectal exam. And you know what the story, Christian, I'm about to mention? The guitar player. Okay,
I know what you're going to say.
Yes, I know who it is.
And
please.
It was in the wintertime.
It doesn't matter who it is. Go ahead.
The doctor was, shall we say, what's the word I'm looking for?
Examining him.
In deep, if you will.
Knuckle deep.
Yes, at least knuckle deep. And he said to him, "Wow, looks like you've been going to a tanning bed." Now, I know the doctor meant it in the kind of a hey,
lighten the mood.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to make
relax.
conversation. He's rooting around in there. See, it was the winter and the
What
guy
does
had
Chevy
tan
Chase
lines.
say in Fletch? That the whole fist, Doc?
Moon
Yeah, it's a very difficult
Well, Mr. Babar.
situation. I feel sorry for both sides. Yeah, but I think pretty soon you're going to have cameras in the room with you. So if there's anything you can.
No. People need to act accordingly.
But they're not going to.
Well,
when someone is violated, they have a record of it. It's pretty simple.
Rats. We live in a nation of rats.
Yeah.
People talk. You know, the two greatest lessons you can learn is you never tell on your friends and you never rat. That's right.
For some reason, this whole baked potato thing has really taken over. Once again, Chick McGee's, he found a survey that said the number one food served at Super Bowl parties is...
baked potato at the Super Bowl party. Yes.
I've got this very fine letter here. This comes to us from Lonnie. Lonnie writes, everybody calm down. I have finally settled the great baked potato debate. The company behind the survey that Chick is reading is the same one that ran the survey about how many people are kung fu fighting back in 1974. Because clearly not everybody was kung fu fighting.
No.
Thank you very much.
No, that's just
Alani.
Christy's allegation.
Not everybody was kung fu fighting. I was alive in 74.
We haven't verified that. It's
5%.
Christy's speculation.
Not everybody is having baked potatoes for their Super Bowl parties.
Far and away.
This incredibly long discussion of this topic is going to, I'm sure, cause someone to have baked potatoes for their Super Bowl party, and we'll be getting photographs.
They will now. I hope so.
Okay. Now, this does exclude potato skins, perfectly valid. They are on some
I
lists.
love potato skin.
No kidding.
Yes.
But yesterday, the interesting survey was the number of people who will go to a Super Bowl party and not watch the game and don't care, more than half. And
Especially now.
Yeah.
And
This Super Bowl is
I'm
especially.
just there for the booze.
People are uninterested unless you're a Philly or a Kansas City fan.
yeah.
And I have a prediction. I think it's going to be one of the lowest Super Bowls ever played.
I don't think so.
People are going to want to see a potential.
Upset?
I was going to say, I'll say it this way: 3-time win.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're going the other way.
Thank you.
Well, but when I say low, I mean in the mid 100 teens. Not. But the record's 121.
I think this has been so much bad news in the last year. I think a lot of people are just going to go just to have anything to get away from the world.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl is a little bit of a sort of a social gathering, getting away from reality.
And it brings everybody together. It's the one thing everyone can talk about.
Yeah, the election is at least over.
Unless you want to watch the game, and then
That's why you stay home by yourself.
damn right.
Yeah, you'll actually watch the game.
When I'm watching a show on BBC, I don't invite 30 people over and have baked potatoes, do I?
No, you don't.
No. I'm watching.
It's just you and a quart of baby oil.
Depending on the show, I guess.
It's a little ditty joke.
What?
He did order a lot of baby.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
He shopped at Costco. We clarified that.
What
That's
Chappelle,
what the guy came out and said.
Chappelle said during his stand-up, he goes, you know what? I have never run out of baby oil. I think I still have the original bottle my kids used.
Coming up, we have comedian Kelsey Cook. She'll be our guest. She's great. I'm looking forward to seeing Kelsey again. We have...
Someone's in the kitchen with Kelsey. Someone's in cooking, I know.
Boy, that's one of those awful songs you have to learn at camp. Wouldn't you agree, Pat?
Cooking up.
There was something about the way that the Dinah won't you blow, Dinah won't you blow.
Why don't you blow this right here?
And all the guys are going, me.
Yeah, this guy. Okay, sorry I mentioned it. You know something? We're going to have some fun with the big game, as they have to call it now, and the Super Bowl, et cetera, et cetera. We'll be talking about Super Bowl food, et cetera. But right now, Chick McGee, you've made a wager or two?
The big game's almost here, and it's your last chance to get in on the action. Don't miss out on the final football game of the season. Oh, my gosh, it's going to be a long off season. Prize Picks, the best place to cash in on the big game. The app, simple to use. Just pick 2 or more players across any sport and pick more or less on their projection. And you could win up to 1,000 times your money. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40 states, including California, and Texas. And join now because PrizePicks is giving away a free pick for the big game where a quarterback will only need to throw 1 yard to win. Go to prizepicks.com or just download the PrizePicks app today and use the code TOM and get $50 in bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. That's code TOM, $50 in bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. And win or lose, you'll get $50 in credits just for playing guaranteed. PrizePicks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Coming up, an interesting potato update.
Don't you mean potato?
We have also a little thing we've got planned, a road trip. I'll be telling you about that. I'll also mention quickly, Mr. Pat Godwin, Saturday only. This Saturday at the Liederkranz, Mansfield, Ohio. If you're anywhere near there, be sure to go see it. First of all, it's going to be a great show. Second of all, it's a benefit for Big Brother, so it's a good thing. Get your tickets at MidOhioYouthMentoring.com. Go see Patty G. We're coming right back. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Yeah,
Okay, can you introduce Carl?
Yeah, I'm Graber.
Yay!
And that's our bass player right over there. That's Carl.
I am Carl.
Yay!
That leaves, of course, our drummer. And I am Barry.
Hello, Barry.
It's so nice to see all of you again.
Hi, Barry.
We've been on a tour of the world for the last 15 years.
Well, that would explain. Now, how far have you gotten?
Well,
We hit Lancaster. We hit Ocean. Okay, that was 98.
Intercourse?
Right. And let's see. Then in 99, we took must have been over
I
to
see.
Greenville, Ohio.
It's the electric Amish, and
Then in 2000.
Okay,
All right. We don't need the whole world.
we have a limited amount of time here.
No.
You asked.
Don't leave anything out.
So, fellas, I know you've got a couple tunes for us.
As a matter of fact, we've been hearing rumors. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. We
What?
heard rumors that your own Christy Lee is dating an Amish fella.
That's
That's
right.
a rumor.
That's correct.
That is true.
She spends weekends churning butter and putting up barns.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing. We've heard a lot of people bragging about dating Christy, but it turns out this one's actually true. He used to live up around us, and we heard the rumors, found out it's true, so we wrote a little song about the situation
Oh, boy.
with Brother Daniel. Who,
Love to hear this.
people. Are you ready?
all set, Graber.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's an Amish man who is in danger. He met a heathen blonde but couldn't change her. Her name is Christy Lee. It's obvious to me. Odds are they won't be in church tomorrow. Secret Amish man. Secret Amish man. They gave you a phone number and took away your beers.
We all told him don't date fancy ladies. You're asking for a one-way trip to Hades. But she must have begged him, please. Probably got down on her knees. And odds are neither one of them were praying. Secret Amish man. Secret Amish man. He's plugging in his tool now. now and stop doing things by hand. Baking maple syrup on a Sunday. Then reading news fits Bob and Tom the next day. She's straddling both worlds. She's a half-cocked Amish girl. Christy Lee keeps begging for it both ways. Christy's Amish man. Christy's Amish man. He's filling up her pie hole. She's polishing his wood.
Oh my God.
Well, there you go.
That didn't
Christy's Amish man.
Wow.
I think I'm flattered.
Sure, you should.
You know,
Yeah.
that last phrase didn't rhyme. I don't know if you guys... it was really nice.
Whew, hope he's listening.
Well, he's probably polishing his
probably
wood.
building a barn.
They're a lot better than I remember.
The Electric Amish.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com. Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Christy Lee, Pat Godwin.
Hello.
I'm Chick McGee. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Here's Tom.
Thank you very much. A couple things coming up. Comedian. I'm so close to getting the word out in English. Comedian Kelsey Cook will be our guest. Looking forward to seeing Kelsey again. What was I? We had a reference yesterday to the legality of mailing a potato through the mail.
Mm-hmm. Josh, under no qualifier, said that you absolutely can do it. Just put the address on the potato.
But please don't.
Why not?
I got this nice letter. I've been working at USPS for over 30 years now. I've had some odd things come through. We had a large potato come through, and I'll tell you, you don't want to deliver it after it's been frozen. After a few days, starts to smell. It's black and oozing.
Yeah.
The northern areas, the back of the semis are not always heated.
That's the same way with some of the lotions I order from China. They're black and oozing. They do the trick, though.
But a lot of potato news. Time now for our newest feature, where we go into the mailbag.
That's right, and it's brought to you by Hyundai. Hyundai helps protect you and your family on the road. We put your safety first and everything else second. That's Hyundai.
I have a Hyundai. Love my Hyundai.
They got some great-looking cars.
Love my Tucson.
Let's see now. We're just going to go through these at random. And Pat, you're going to have to be ready. I believe one of these references you, and it involves a request. So
I believe I have the letter that is kind of an overview of every letter we've ever got.
Okay, go ahead.
Dear Tom.
Oh, thank you.
Don't you think, they're speaking to you, Tom.
Check.
4 days of talking about this seems a bit much. Why don't you all just agree to tell Tom that he is right and save us all from yearning to be proven correct? Please.
What topic?
What topic?
No.
I don't know.
The great thing about that letter is that it can be applied to most topics.
It can be.
I see.
It can be applied to any and all topics.
So you'll just agree right now that potatoes,
right.
the baked potato, is not the.
You are right about whatever topic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
And I am.
Congratulations.
Okay.
I had to add, and I am.
Joe, and I believe this is a lady, Joe.
Okay.
J-O, right?
Like on Facts of Life?
Like Josephine?
Yeah. First of all, I met you guys in Osceola. Oh, okay. I thought a couple of different names for the famous new addition to your program. Of course, I'm talking about the vagina truck.
Okay.
Now, I forget it. That image of the vagina truck emerged. I was stumbling over some words, and for some reason, I did not mean to say that.
You meant to say van and something.
I meant to say van, and I
And
did.
then it became Giant's truck, and then it all came out as vagina truck.
So sorry. She suggests the round heel mobile or round heels on wheels.
Round heels on wheels.
These are all great ideas.
Dear Tom, I live in the Pacific Northwest. I am at our local ski area, Mount Ashland. Things get boring here. Will you please send us the vagina truck? There's a mountain full of horny people here. Thank you. Bryant with a T.
Okay, a fellow skier. It's good.
Yeah.
Dear Tom, you are correct. Michigan is the greatest state. Suburbans are the best family vehicles. Armored cars and fuel trucks are highly dangerous situations. Ace's joke of the day is always hilarious. Wow. These are all opinions, not mine. I just wanted to see if that I would be read on the show. Well, thank you, Tim. That's a great way to get your letter read. We were discussing the fact that I will not go into a gas station if it's being refueled because it's going to explode. And I stay away from armored trucks. If they're at the store, I'm not going in. A fan of the show for 20 years, writes Clayton. I have found the app, which I enjoy very much. I love the blatant hostility.
Yes.
Shut up, Clayton.
Cram it.
Now, this is for you, Josh.
Hi.
I'm excited to see your live broadcast coming to the Riverside Casino. That's going to be, when is that, Christy? It's just around the corner, right?
February 21st.
3 weeks from today.
How do you forget it?
It's a Friday morning.
Today.
At the Riverside Casino and Resort Center.
Week after for Valentine's.
Cedar Rapids, Greater Cedar Rapids, thanks to 100.7 The Fox. Hope to see you there. We are going to have a special charity T-shirt.
Down by
the Riverside. Anyway, she continues to write. No, I'm sorry. This is a he, Joe. Sorry. I'm excited about the live broadcast. I'm a big horror movie fan like you, Josh.
I love horse, too.
Are you familiar with the band Ice Nine Kills?
I am familiar with the band Ice Nine Kills, yes.
They have songs about horror movies. I love the show.
Almost exclusively songs about horror movies.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah.
Are any of them ballads or anything, or they're all...
No, they're all pretty heavy.
Metal?
Yeah, so you'll...
Is Ice Nine, is that from the Vonnegut comic, or novel, rather?
Ice Nine, I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't read much Vonnegut.
Okay, I think that's maybe the origin of that. Dear Bob and Tom Show, I am known at the school as the oldest person teaching my age. I only listen to music I like. I watch shows that I like, even if they're more than 30 years old. You get the idea. Yesterday, I was chatting with other teachers. They were discussing some of the lingo the students use.
These damn kids.
They could not figure out what no crumbs meant. When I knew the answer, they were dumbfounded. I knew the answer, of course, because listening to the Bob and Tom Show, Al Jackson told me what no crumbs means.
What does no crumbs mean?
I don't even remember that.
I don't remember.
No scrubs?
Nope, no crumbs. It means you've done something perfectly.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. You see the way Christy looked, man, she left no crumbs.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Isn't that what it means?
I don't know, but it sounds good.
I'm with them. I don't remember that
Look at Tom looking at Ace. You know Al. You talk to Al every day, Ace.
We do text.
You go to the meetings.
Good God.
That sounds right, though. I mean,
Yeah, sounds great.
We had a discussion about Groundhog Day, which is, what, Sunday?
You have to see the groundhog.
And
Okay.
It's February 2nd this year.
I don't follow that sort of thing.
I know.
We discussed the fact that I enjoy the movie Groundhog Day very much. There are some alternate opinions about that, but it was not filmed in Puxatawney.
No.
There may have been one or two shots there, but it was filmed in a different location.
This tells you everything you need to know about Tom Griswold.
No, I was just saying.
He gets caught up in where a movie's filmed.
No, but quite often they
And
obviously.
if it's not filmed,
I mean,
where
virtually aren't all those Hallmark movies filmed in Canada?
many.
Vancouver.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
them.
And there's a place in Toronto they made to look like New York, et cetera, et cetera. I understand how that works. I made the point that I just found out that parts of Star Wars were filmed on Earth, which was, I had no idea. What a scam. In the new edition of Tom's Pet Peeves, you should also share this, but don't tell him Paddington Bear never set foot in a prison. In Paddington 2, that's a total sham.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
By the way, that is one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's great.
Paddington 2. No, it is a great movie. It's better than any of the stuff nominated for Academy Awards. Here's a bloviation on the sexuality.
Is that right? How many of the movies have you seen for Academy Awards, Tom, before you start giving your opinion?
I believe he's seen 2. Mm-hmm. Conclave, and did you sit through all of Wicked?
Kind of.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, not my cup of tea. I guess a good movie for those that enjoy.
What do we got? Honora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2. No?
No, I would never go to
Amelia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked.
You know what the front runner is?
I do not.
Conclave.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It's a damn fine movie.
I would have thought Brutalist was.
Yeah, I would have too. The Brutalist.
And remember what Tom's review of Conclave was? Tom said, "What was the deal with the turtle?"
I mean, a little forced. No, it should win costume, music, acting.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Script written in 3 minutes.
Josh, explain who Ice Nine Kills is again real quick.
A heavy rock metal band who all their songs are based on horror films.
Oh, my gosh.
Ice Nine Kills.
What's the name of this one? Do we know?
I don't.
Halloween 3.
There always plays on. I don't know if this is the one that's based on Halloween.
Can you turn it up?
He's a pretty sick guy. That sounds like Foreigner.
If they were being tortured. Wow, that's pretty heavy. You like that kind of stuff, Josh?
You like that kind of stuff?
I do like it. Hip to be Scared. That's I think that's their newest.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's funny.
I love that title.
Hip to be Scared.
That's great.
It's based on American Psycho.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Because Huey Lewis in the news.
By the way, Tyler from Louisville, also, he goes, Pat, please sing number 17 of your pizza songs.
He has a number. Get ready. Number 17.
You know which one that is?
We'll give you time. You can look. Calm down. It's okay.
They're all about ace. There's like 3 that are evergreen.
Okay, now once again, Patty G. Saturday night, the Liederkranz, Mansfield, Ohio, a live show with Pat, the man, his guitar, and it's a benefit for Big Brother. So this is a great thing to go check out. It's my understanding tickets are available at midohioyouthmentoring.com, or just look up the Liederkranz. I'm sure they can lead you right there to where you need to be. Now, Pat, are you aware of song number 17?
Yeah, that's the Eagles parody.
Oh, well, can you play it for us, or are you just going to reference it?
I'd rather, I don't know. I think Pat's onto something. Maybe we should just talk about how
I thought he was going to forget.
We have pizza news coming up, by the way. Ace, I don't know if you know this.
1.
Well, I'm hungry and alone. Pick up my phone and order pizza right online. Hey, pepperoni, don't like anchovy. One that's plain will do just fine. Make it cheesy, extra cheesy. And stuff the crust with mozzarella. Well, that'll please me. This extra way is here to stay. I'm eating pizza 3 times a day. Domino's is on its way. So make it cheesy. Oh, do-do-do. Goo-do-do. Mozzarella. True and true. Oh, do-do-do. That'll do, pig. Make it cheesy. Oh, easy. Thank you, Sphere. We'll be back next year.
Now, you're going to have to keep those lyrics around because we'll need another pizza song. Coming up, we have huge pizza news.
Yeah, we do.
And who came up with the putting cheese in the crust around the edge?
I don't know who
Papa
first started
John's,
that.
right? Papa John's?
That's like a genius move.
Yeah, that's Nobel Prize stuff.
That's, yeah.
Too
much cheese.
What's wrong with you?
Too much flavor? Is that what you're...
Is your car working okay? Why don't you get in and leave?
My car works great.
And go. If you don't like cheese
The
crust.
door hits you.
I
in your
rarely
non-
get the stuffed crust.
I don't like
rarely.
I don't like crust. The thinner, the better.
Really?
You don't like crust. Well, you don't like.
Well, I like crust.
You don't
I
like
just don't
crust.
like a
crust.
lot of
You like
crust.
cauliflower crust.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do because I'm a bug. I eat
I'll
like
eat-
a bug.
I will eat regular crust
It's a matter of crust.
occasionally. Yes.
It's a matter of crust.
Oh, you have that song too, don't you?
I love that song. 1, 2,
Now, how'd you come up with that song?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pat, how'd you come up with that one?
Well, let me tell you, there's a song called Matter of Trust.
Yeah.
I thought, wait a minute.
Hang on a second.
What rhymes with trust?
I wish that would be a Super Bowl commercial with Billy himself. God, I love that. Okay, we're continuing with our Super Bowl stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, Josh, you bored already? I know you were.
No, oh, yeah. You know what I did? I thought I better say something. He was going to think I'm not engaged.
Yeah, yeah.
I said something. He accuses me of not being engaged.
I know.
You know what? I will throw my coffee on you.
Who's the lucky lady?
Damn if you do,
In
damn
his
if you
defense,
don't.
it came off snotty.
You come off snotty.
Stop it!
I want to come off snotty.
Why don't
You all in timeout.
Josh, why don't you go with Christy?
Yeah, you guys. You want
Okay.
to have breakfast? We'll go have
Yes,
breakfast.
I'll eat your crust.
Now, we were talking about, we had an interesting survey
Oh,
about
let's order breakfast.
the Super Bowl
Omelets all around.
and how many people actually aren't even paying attention to the game. And they take their bathroom breaks during the actual game.
Mostly you.
We're talking breakfast over here.
You're going to like this one, I think, Chip.
Okay, go ahead.
I mentioned that I would, the halftime show, I have no idea who Kendrick Lamar is, and he's apparently in a feud with Drake over the color of the leather in his private jet. I couldn't care less.
Oh, that's funny.
I just don't know. I don't follow that particular type of music. I'm sure they're great.
One of his guests will be SZA.
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 You know how to spell SZA, don't you?
I have no idea.
SZA.
Well, that'll show the man. I love this misspelling stuff is somehow.
I've got a sports coming up. I'll give you a hint. Super Bowl 59 halftime show, and Louisiana lawmakers have expressed concern.
Huh. All right.
I'll be right with you coming up.
Okay.
Yep.
It's this guy says we use halftime for refueling. We have no interest in the performers they're using these days. I vote for bringing back the marching bands. Let's see Ohio State or Texas A&M do some of their incredible formations. Yeah, that would never happen, but
yeah, those days are gone.
wouldn't it be cool though if one of these guys or one of these ladies brought out, like in the middle of the show, all of a sudden the lights pop on and there's the Ohio State marching band for 3 minutes doing something that involves their
I feel
song.
like they've done
I think
that.
Beyonce did something like
Yeah.
Did she have a band out there? Again,
Yeah, kudos to her. That is a great thing.
I of course wasn't watching.
Of course you weren't.
Who did we recommend?
Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, he'd be great. And those guys can incorporate a certain amount of hip hop.
Let's see.
Now here's the best letter. This is so smart. This comes to us from Jim.
Jimmy.
Could this be one of the smartest letters we've ever received?
I think you're going to buy this.
All right.
I think you're onto something. We've been talking a lot lately about the kind of underpants we all wear, and perhaps selling them, which are kind of vulgar, really. But here is an idea that I think Tom will like. He could make a Bob and Tom Show underpants poster featuring the underpants of everyone on the show.
I don't wear any.
That's fine, Pat.
Well, some legal issues.
I'm willing to. We can pixelate out the front naughty, if you will.
Oh, I want to see your ball.
Well, I can, Pat. Since you're of Irish heritage, I will gently expand. I'll tell PJ, can you pixelate a little more? Like there's something we had to get out of the way.
Maybe short,
there?
but it's thin.
Less pink.
I think that'd be a great poster.
You think everything would be.
Now, would you be willing to do that, Christy?
Yeah, I don't care.
We'd photograph your
You
underwear.
can look up my underwear. Just
Do I
look
have to? Am I wearing it?
You're going to have
or-
to trim.
Well, that's a good idea.
Am I wearing it or just my underwear?
It's your call.
Yeah, I think you're real hairy, right?
You got to
have
trim that lobster thing.
Not hairy.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Bikini spiders, not bikini lobsters.
Where's our lobsters?
Oh, no kidding.
Big hairs. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you were so wrong, my friend.
Oh, well, prove it.
No, just look up Saks long leg boxer briefs. That's what I'm wearing.
I wear little black bikini things. I don't
Say it
know.
again, real slow.
Yeah.
Go ahead, put up Saks long leg boxer briefs on the TV. This will be hot.
Wouldn't that be a great poster? Great
it
album,
would
a
be
great
great.
album cover instead of the
underwear?
instead of the faces.
It's a funny idea.
Oh, like the microphone and a stage and just the underwear.
Yeah,
Aces has holes.
yeah.
Yes.
You fought it.
Mine is a huge bulge.
Josh, I'm forget. Are you boxers? Boxer briefs?
Boxers.
Boxers.
Yeah.
Typically colorful, polka dot.
Yeah, different colors.
There you go.
Plaids.
Seasonal at all?
You know what? Not really, but I have some Christmassy looking ones that I tend to wear more during the December.
Very nice.
I wear primarily black briefs, although on certain days I have to wear the boxer briefs like those.
Ooh, whoa.
There they are.
There you
Come
go.
down low.
Because when you're on that Pilates machine, you know this, Christy, you can't wear like your gym shorts because things could hang out.
Oh, on the reformer.
Yeah, so this
It's like someone took a picture of me in my bedroom this
Really?
morning. That's amazing. The similarities are startling.
except that guy's a much more
better.
curvy ass.
And he
than
apparently
any
has
of us.
4-pound balls. If you look at those.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, what are they stuffing in there?
Amazing. You know, though, this has to be a problem when you're modeling something. You don't want to go too big,
Right.
but you don't want to go too small. This is probably a debate.
Do you remember when we were talking with Joe Theismann? Remember what he said? I asked him if he had a special ritual for getting dressed.
Oh, yeah,
and
socks.
It kind of got stepped. He said first he does what, chick?
Put his socks on.
No, he puts on his underwear, and then he takes his socks and stuffs them in there. I think we all kind of missed that. Great, Joe.
Oh, I heard it.
That was fantastic. Thank you, Joe. Coming up, we have a bunch of great stuff today. Cool stories in the news.
We're going to look at every Super Bowl halftime show ever presented.
We've
Until Tom tells me to stop.
got comedian Kelsey Cook on the way.
Just did.
Yeah.
And right now, I will remind you that we got a little cool thing. We were talking about the Ohio State Marching Band. Speaking of the Ohio State University.
Buckeye fans, celebrate the thrill of victory if you're still basking in the glow of the college football championship, the Natty. How about this? An exclusive Ohio State Buckeyes 2024 College Football Playoff National Championship football from our buddies at Nyco Sports. It's not any football, full-sized, officially licensed treasure, limited to just 10,000 pieces, each football embossed and priced at just $129.95. The best portion of the proceeds will be donated to Extra Yard for Teachers, the official charity, the College Football Playoff. And each football comes with a very own individually numbered certificate of authenticity. And on panel one of the football, your complete 2024 season schedule, scores, and opponents featuring the iconic Ohio State helmet and College Football Playoff logos. Panel two, dive into Buckeyes football facts, complete championship history, and limited edition details. And panel three, commemorate the Rose Bowl, Cotton Bowl, and College Football Playoff championship scores and opponents forever captured in this amazing keepsake. This exclusive piece available only at Nyco Sports. Do not miss out. Just call 800-345-2868 or go online, NycoSports.com. That's NIKCO Sports.com to secure your official Ohio State Buckeyes 2024 College Football Playoff National Championship football today while supplies last. 800-345-2868 or NycoSports.com. That's NIKCO Sports.com.
Coming up, the adventures of Tom Whiskey, Frontier Doctor, and comedian Kelsey Cook, and more. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Thank you very much. We're going to rejoin our friends from the afterlife. The great band Here Come the Mummies are joining us.
There they are.
By the way, you can watch them on YouTube right now in our studios.
We're here, baby.
Yeah, there we go. That's Mummy Cass is the spokesmummy, along with an aggregation of the dead. And you had one more song for us? I know we got a few more coming, but we can get one in right now if that works for you, Mummy Cass.
Yeah, baby. This song's about credit cards. What's in your wallet? You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. twist the neck, then I get respect when I whip it out. Make a scene, wear it all around. The little magnificent gonna make them tip for when I whip it out. Nothing else matters. I know nothing else matters. No, nothing else matters when I whip it out. Nothing else matters. No, nothing else matters. No, nothing else matters when I whip it out. What, baby?
Here come the monies.
Yeah.
Details coming.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Super Bowl coming up, Tom. Are you ready? This is where we start building it up. Teams arrive, when do they arrive? Sunday, I think? They moved it, I think, now. There's a media night.
I think practice should be no practice before the Super Bowl. That should be one of the rules.
That's interesting.
Yeah, yes.
Just come out and play.
Ice cold.
They've had the whole season.
Yeah, if you don't know the game by now, come
sure.
on.
Did you watch any of the so-called Pro Bowl activities?
I did. I just saw highlights, and I wish you guys would have seen them. It was, they had a fast walking relay.
No.
I'm not joking. They had the quarterbacks and the passing we were talking about. It was numbers up in the ceiling, and the quarterbacks would have to hit like a number 1. They'd get 1 point. A number 5, they'd get 5 points.
Does the winner get like a big, giant stuffed bear to take home?
Was it kind of cool?
Must have. No.
Do they have announcements from some qualified?
Incredibly silly. Peyton and Eli were there. But
qualified psychologists going, if you are watching this, your life really isn't worth living.
Peyton was the captain of the AFC and Eli
my gosh,
the
go
NFC.
help your kids with their homework.
Yes, you must be so bored.
And the dodgeball was Quentin Nelson of the Colts. He reared back and busted somebody right in the face, man. It was vicious.
See, this is where they need celebrities.
What for?
Why?
Well, Terry Crews was there. You can't get bigger celebrity than that.
I like Terry Crews.
Yeah. Huh?
Who's Terry Crews?
You'd recognize him in a second.
He's the host of
Big Black Dude.
America's Got Talent.
Muscular guy.
Oh, okay.
You know, it looks like his brain's exposed. You know Terry Crews.
Oh, let me look him up. I
Did
don't
they
know
do
if I
the
do.
spiking thing last night? Where the lineman spiked the ball and it's measured.
Yep.
Whoa.
It's like the
It's like the punch thing.
The spiking thing is like there's a readout and there's a square on the ground and they take the ball and hit the square and it goes
Kind of
in.
like hitting the mallet at the old fair.
Again, if you
Wow, Terry Crews has got some arms.
He always flexes his pecs.
Yeah, he does.
if you find yourself watching
There
this,
you go.
Look at that smile. Huh?
Man.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find out in a day or two how many actually did end up watching.
Yeah.
life is short. If you're going to waste your time like this,
Well, now
you might want to reconsider.
It's not over, Tom. Sunday is the big flag football game.
I'll miss it.
And the World Championship for flag football.
That's got to be exciting.
At like noon or something.
Well,
what are you saying? You're not going to watch it?
No, I'm
Why
not.
he's not going to watch?
Coming up,
Stuck up.
we have comedian Kelsey Cook will be joining us.
All right.
We have a lot of stuff going
I hear
on.
you're wondering who performed at the first Super Bowl ever. Green Bay Packers, Kansas City Chiefs,
Anita Bryant.
January 15th, 1967.
Was it a marching band?
No. Yes. The University of Arizona Symphonic Marching Band and the Grambling State University Marching Band and the Anaheim High School Marching Band, along with the Anaheim High Steppers Drill Team and the Flag Girls, and Al Hurt.
The trumpet player.
Does anyone other than Tom and I know who Al Hurt is?
I know who Al Hurt is.
All right.
Yes.
I don't.
He was an obese, bearded
Trumpet guy?
New Orleans trumpet guy.
Super Bowl II, Grambling State Marching Band. That was it. 3, Florida A&M Marching Band, and Miami area high school bands. Super Bowl IV, once again, Al Hurt and Lionel Hampton and Carol Channing.
Oh.
Wow.
Now, that's a halftime show. There's Al Hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like Drew Powell.
He sure does. Wow.
He could do the Al Hurt story.
God.
Good. Jeez.
Save that picture. I want to send that to Drew. By the way, we're going to be talking.
Ruin his day, Al Hurt.
I talked to Drew yesterday. He's got a
He's in a new show.
Everybody
on Max.
Everybody contact Drew. Tell him said he looked like Al Hurt.
But to me, what was interesting, Al Hurt was one of the few guys that had a beard on television back in those days. There were not very many. Now it's so common.
Him and who else?
Mitch Miller.
Mitch Miller. That's exactly right. The sing-along.
Because it was the musicians. These guys were all, they were smoking the reefer way before the
Super Bowl V, Anita Bryant and Up With People.
Oh, God, that had to stop.
What year was that?
1971.
I think that's the first one I really remember.
Anita Bryant died just a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, it was murder, finally. Super Bowl VI.
By the way, she's, of course, mentioned in a Jimmy Buffett song.
Man, oh, man, Super Bowl VI again. Ella Fitzgerald, Carol Channing, and Al Hurt. Al Hurt was Mr. Super Bowl there for a while.
I loved him. Couldn't get enough of him.
And I can't really put my finger on when it started to be a gigantic Super Bowl X, Up With People, a gigantic, big time halftime show.
Production.
The commercial started with Apple, right? Or Macintosh, whatever that weirdo.
That's the famous.
1984. Yeah, I think I don't.
Well, I was reminded that Prince brought out the UCLA Marching Band in 2007.
There we go.
That's cool.
That's
and
smart.
They played the Bears.
I'm up to Super Bowl 15 and still marching band. Southern University marching bands for Super Bowl 15 and Helen O'Connell.
Who's that?
A big band singer, Helen O'Connell.
Yeah, that's not.
Super Bowl 16 again, Up With People.
Oh, they were popular.
What the?
No, I don't think they were popular. I think I think it was just. Yeah, I don't think Al Hurt had any real big hits either, did he?
Not really.
It wasn't like a
My
Chuck
parents had
Mangino.
him.
Couldn't he play Flight of the Bumblebee in a trumpet or
Chicago
something?
Bears, New England Patriots, Super Bowl 20, the refrigerator Super Bowl, Up With People.
Oh, my
They
goodness.
should have had the Bears come out and do the
Halftime show.
Super Bowl shuffle.
Oh, look at this. Super Bowl 21, George Burns and Mickey Rooney.
What'd they
What?
do?
Really?
Dance?
And Disney characters and the Grambling State and USC marching band.
Yeah, I take it all back. Bring me the best of hip hop.
Holy hell.
If this is what we're going to.
Now, check back then, you have a better memory than I on this. Did they show the halftime show or did they do,
A fair question,
that
Ace.
is a fair
I'm pretty sure they
question.
did.
I don't know if they did.
I don't think.
I think
Number Super Bowl 22, Chubby Checker and the Rockettes. Now that's a show.
That is a show.
Come on, baby. Can you see the Rockettes twisting? Let's kick real high.
Hey, there. Uh-oh, one of them forgot her panties. Yeah, Beaver on the 50.
Can you smell it in the back row?
Super Bowl 23, Elvis Presto.
Okay.
Elvis Presto.
Stop right there. We're going to come back with Elvis Presto.
Yes, sir.
God, that is. How did we miss this?
Elvis Presto.
Okay. Thank you very much. Coming up, comedian Kelsey Cook. We've got a bunch of great stuff going on in the world of news, in the world of rather fun news today. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines the brand new Peacock Teal 24 karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevensinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
Chick McGee.
Chick said earlier he's never touched a cow before, but the rumors about the girls he's dated are not quite coinciding. And ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for Belle and her people. She's fine. She's fine. She's just fine. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can get something out of there. Okay. You got the hang of it there? Yeah, I think so. You think so? You better get some milk because we don't want you to be an utter failure. All right, you ready? On your mark. Get set. And go. Come on, keep going, Chad. The cow's leaning over towards you. When was the last time you had your head completely into the hooks section of a jersey? She falls over. Stay with her. Hang in there. Stay with her. Hold her back. Well, he's a nice guy. Don't make him chase you. I wonder, Tom, did he lose a bet or something? 5 seconds. Come on, Chick. And time. It's over, Chick. You're all right. The official measure. Now we're up against a quarter already.
Smiley's ahead. Oh, wait a second. Yes, you did.
Well, we have a set. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Chick McGee. What a trooper, Chick. And you know the Bob and Tom are not going to let you live this down. Neither is Christy. You got a half, he got a quarter pounder. How do you like that, Vince? You know, like his milk, you make garbage pies.
Oh, my God, the humanity.
Oh, there are kids here. They should have seen this. We have the turd man here. It's under control. The turd man is
all right.
Okay.
Now, good luck. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie Bates.
Thank God.
I ain't on break yet, so I got to get off before I get in trouble. But, Chick, we got you on speaker. The guys here at work are wanting you to do Jodie Foster talking about the electric knife.
What kind of knife did you use, Dr. Lecter? Was it an electric knife, Dr. Lecter? I could hear the lambs, Dr. Lecter.
This is one of your best impressions. I think this rivals your...
Which one?
Your Jimmy Stewart.
Oh.
And now Jimmy Stewart talks to Jodie Foster.
What agent? What was her name in that?
Starling.
Agent Starling. Do you see a rabbit?
I don't, Dr. Stewart.
And this has
now,
been.
Can you do her doing Nell?
Dr. Xavier.
I can do that. Chickapay.
Jody. Get in the car, Jody. Please get in the car.
It's not Jody. It's...
Oh, yeah.
No.
See, that's why I couldn't be an actor in a movie. I'd call them by their real names.
Clarice.
Cut!
Oh, Clarice, will you change my diaper?
Oh, God.
Made a boom boom.
I have a bean for lunch and then a bean for dinner.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
People say I got a bad break.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Yeah, this is so cool, man. I can't believe it. All right. I love the Bob and Tom Show because they represent America, the Constitution of the United States, and I live in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, so anyway, I was asking, somebody told me that you are a mayor in Hillsboro, Ohio. That's got to be really interesting. Tell me about it.
Hey, Mr. Potter. Hi, building and loan.
Oh, gosh, Yogi, I'm all sticky. Hello, this is Droopy Dog. Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Mr. Obvious Show. I am your host, Mr. Obvious. Let's take a call. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We're ready if you are, Chick. Do you want to?
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, wait a minute. I have a question. Are we just going to do this right in front of everybody?
And Doctor, I assume you just go in with one finger. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotta warn you, Joyce left the lube in her car last night.
Oh, it should be good and cold.
Funny stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Serious wrestling action. I think the referees are.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Two-part trivia coming up.
Christy Lee. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
At the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee. Hello, and we're at the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and more on the Super Bowl halftime show. I think I've got it narrowed down to when it started to be amazing.
Okay,
right.
Well, before you get to that, a quick question for Josh.
Yes, sir.
Where will Pat Godwin be tomorrow night?
He will be at the Liederkranz in Mansfield, Ohio.
Very good.
One night only. Don't miss it.
Who's he going to see?
He's going to see the beautiful audience that will be there to watch him.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Pat.
Hey.
Find out from the Liederkranz in Mansfield. You can see Patty G live. It'll be really cool.
Glad he didn't ask me.
Yeah, I have.
Well, Christy,
I had no idea.
Christy, it is now time for a double trivia question.
All right.
Okay, I think this will work.
Does this have to do with
no hints? No, nope. Shut up.
Letters?
Oh no,
right.
jip. Okay, here we go. Christy,
doing a feature.
no, you recognize this?
Oh, yeah.
Flight of the Bumblebees. It's Al Hurd, all right. Boy.
Very good. That was going to be one of my questions. That is Al Hurt.
Yes.
I was trying to think if why he was famous, because didn't you say he played, 5 or 6 of the first Super Bowl halftimes?
Yeah, absolutely.
My parents, I think, had that album right there.
And that is the theme from, as you can see here, The Green Hornet.
And The Green Hornet came on right after Batman became such a success on ABC.
And that's
and
where
then
Bruce Lee started.
One episode, The Green...
Kato?
Yes.
Yeah, he's Kato.
Yeah.
The Green Hornet was on Batman and vice versa.
Oh, they had him. Wow.
I crossed over and I lost my mind.
I bet. I always love those crossover episodes.
And
he had a stinger. See, he's holding his stinger. It's a cattle prod.
And then, of course, you'll recall it, I believe, is it in Shirtless Girl where the Green Horny
That's right.
shows up?
Now, he was just a man, right?
Yeah, just another
man.
rich guy.
Yeah.
Now, why are rich guys getting all the superpowers?
Oh, yeah, they get bored with money.
Yeah, the Green Hornet wasn't very exciting. Did they ever make... They made a movie out of Green Lantern?
And Green Hornet with Seth Rogen and...
yeah, Green Hornet did not. Yeah, Green Lantern.
Yes, even as a kid, the Green Hornet comic. What the hell?
I think Green Lantern's going to try again, I thought.
What's Green Lantern?
Hal Jordan, he has a ring that makes him the Green Lantern.
Turns into a lantern? What's it say?
Yes, they really ran out of cool superhero stuff.
Get into the docks at night?
There are many
Charges
colors.
his ring and the lantern.
Boy, this is
and the ring
typical,
can produce
typical
whatever he needs.
female response to the fabulous Green Lantern.
No, I don't think that really was interesting. Superman and Batman pretty much covered it.
Now, Super Bowl 24, the halftime show.
Wait a second. We're not done with our trivia over here.
All right.
Do you remember this, Chick McGee? Remember what this was called?
Oh, I've heard this.
I know it's Herb Alpert. Or is it Al Hurt again?
This is Al Hurt.
This was the hit.
Is that you in the Sugar Packets?
Yes, that's me in the Sugar Packet. I forgot what a great song that is.
I like that song.
That's real.
I forgot what a great song that is.
That is a good song.
I picture
You're all wrong.
a harried Jack Lemmon.
Yes.
Losing his tie. It was a tough one today. And then
lighting a cigarette, making a martini. Yeah.
I can hear something in the kitchen, and a young Ann Margaret wearing only one of his dress shirts comes in. Oh, what are you?
Dude. That is, you know what the song is called, Christy?
I do not.
This would not be entitled this today, I believe. Music to Watch Girls By.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I bet is really kind of catchy, don't you think?
Oh, it's great.
Did he have the hit, or was it Herb Alpert?
I thought it was Herb Alpert, but maybe not.
It says Al Hurt.
Who knows?
Now,
it sounds the same.
This was his other hit. Chick McGee for $10.
Green Hornet was his big hit.
For $10, what is this one?
Not playable.
I don't know.
That's one that every kid that was in a junior high school or high school band in the 60s had to play that turd.
I thought this was the song you played when you were playing Pin the Tail on the Donkey.
Now Jack Lemmon and Ann Margaret are a little tipsy. And she's just a friendly neighbor. There's nothing going on between them.
No.
But she's showing Jack some dance moves. But in comes Gene Tierney.
Jack Lemon's old lady.
His wife.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's
honey,
Java. That's called, yeah. That doesn't have the...
Java.
Yeah, Java, Java.
Man.
I'll be darned.
I got no.
I love that stuff.
Me too.
And you nailed it. That is exactly what it would be. One of those, like, remember what was the movie called? How to Murder Your Wife
and Get Away with It?
With Jack Lemmon.
Terry Thomas,
my favorite, Good Neighbor Sam.
Which I watched like a year ago and thoroughly enjoyed.
With Robert Q. Lewis.
It's a fun movie.
That is a great movie.
If you want to know where Tom's mind is, go watch Good Neighbor Sam. Everything about that is Tom's. That's how
he's
kind of still living there.
My favorite running gag, where they're filming the commercial for Hertz Rent a Car, and they're literally flying in the guy. I love that joke. You've got to see it, Christy. It's fantastic.
Good Neighbor Sam.
Super Bowl 24 had Pete Fountain and Doug Kershaw, the Creole violin player, and Irma Thomas, who had some Motown hits, I think, and a couple marching bands. Now, Super Bowl 25, where it starts to get...
So what year are we now?
This is 91, before anything really starts to happen.
And then I'm with Ace in this. Were they showing this on TV, or were they showing the guys talking about the game?
And Super Bowl 25, New Kids on the Block.
So that's where it starts, really.
That's where
relatively contemporary act.
But they had New Kids on the Block, Disney characters, and Warren Moon.
One of these things.
NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did.
Was that in Florida?
It was in Tampa Stadium, Tampa, Florida.
They have also been on ABC. Disney.
Oh, yeah, Disney. I don't know if Disney was ABC. Then Super Bowl 26, Washington Redskins beat the Buffalo Bills. Gloria Estefan, and that continued to...
So that's when they started getting acts that might be of some interest.
But then Super Bowl 27, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you're right. 1996 is when they got ABC, so well before.
There you go.
Does anybody remember the Michael Jackson one?
I don't.
Either do I. I feel like that would have stuck in my brain.
Yeah.
I remember the Prince one.
Oh, yeah, when it rained.
Great.
Was that the one in Miami?
2007. It was, Miami Bears, Colts.
Okay.
What's been your all-time favorite?
It's Chicago Bears, not the Miami Bears.
I know that, Chick.
What's my favorite halftime show? Yeah. I liked Tom Petty. That was a pretty good one. I enjoyed that one. But I like Prince. I was surprised how well I had no idea how great a guitar player he was.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Tom, I know, loved The Weeknd and Bad Bunny. Wasn't that?
I really liked The Weeknd.
Again, it's a lie.
Enjoyed those.
Couldn't care less. Good opportunity to go do something else. And this year it's Kendrick Lamar, who I have no idea who he is.
And SZA. We learned.
A group of 17 Republican lawmakers in Louisiana have issued a letter to the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation and the Louisiana Stadium and Expo District expressing concern about Kendrick Lamar's upcoming halftime show at Super Bowl 59.
Why?
The group of lawmakers cited past performances by the likes of Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez, Shakira, and Janet Jackson to illustrate their point. The letter sent in the days following the championship games, it mentions Rihanna's halftime show from a couple years ago. The politicians refused to even repeat what her lyrics were because they found it so offensive. And they said that she was groping herself while she sang song lyrics that were so offensive, few Louisiana adults could read those lyrics before an audience without shame.
And we were so turned on, we cannot allow that to happen again.
Super Bowl halftime show performances from the past decade done by fellow pop stars such as Katy Perry and Lady Gaga were not cited, even though you remember Katy Perry simulated taking it from behind during one of her shows.
I thought who was the one that had the dancing dolphin or something?
Sharks. And that was Katy Perry.
Okay.
Left and right shark. And then she wrote in on the line. Man, I liked
that one.
We realized, the lawmaker said, these past vulgar performances may have been acceptable to the residents where those Super Bowls took part in those states. That wasn't here in Louisiana. These lewd acts are inappropriate for children viewing them. They objectify women and are simply not welcomed by Louisiana parents.
Do these guys have cell phones?
I'm just telling you.
Was this read by a shouting John Lithgow?
Yeah.
I think if you
No
look
dancing
up,
either.
Yeah. If you look up corruption state by state, I think Louisiana is mentioned there somewhere, I would think.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it.
But who knows? We shouldn't worry about it?
Money for levies? No. Well,
we don't need that.
Go hit the casino?
Yeah. Nah. Put up these barriers? Nah. They were being washed. Okay.
The berries are being washed.
Good to know. Right now, it's time to talk about the best way to listen to anything. And that, of course, is on those Raycon earbuds. Is
That's
that correct?
right. Raycon's everyday earbuds. Raycons are the perfect gym buddy, a coworker, maybe a phone call companion. Make a phone call on your Raycons. You can. Raycons has premium audio that goes where you go. And the latest model of Raycons, updated and ready to go. A 32-hour battery life and multi-point connectivity that lets you pair with two devices at once. And Raycons also come with active noise cancellation, often difficult to find at an accessible price point. But not with Raycon. They start about half the price of other premium audio brands. And Raycon's everyday earbuds available in a variety of swell colors. Blush violet, royal blue, forest green, and limited edition, soon-to-be collector's item, rose gold colored Raycons. And go to buyraycon.com/Tom. We've got a deal for you. Get 15% off site-wide. Just go to buyraycon.com/Tom for 15% off. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee.
And
coming up,
we've got ice cream. Tastes like Skyline Chili.
Oh, we got that in-house.
It's in the building.
All right. Comedian Kelsey Cook will be joining us. We've got lots of interesting stuff coming up in the world of news with Christy Lee over there at the Silac Insurance News Desk. We got a world record, and we've got a wingman from the world of AI. In case you're looking for a date this weekend, Josh. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios.
Son of a bitch.
And this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Now, Donnie, I know that you're wearing a Christmassy kind of shirt, but this isn't a Christmas song next, is it?
No, this ain't a Christmas tape. This and I want one of them camel toe shirts for Angel Skinners.
Okay.
Because it is a holidays. I'll be seeing her, not by choice, but I will be seeing her. Ain't seen her since her last intervention. I caught her cheating on me again.
Oh, no.
The first time, it's because, you know, this time of year everybody does little sweet whispers, and I was nibbling on her neck and noticed her earlobe smelled like her bare feet. Well, we never did missionary, so I bust her fair and square. But then 2 weeks ago, we get back together, and I thought it was going to be another chance. And I caught her, and this time I have hard evidence because I found tonsil stones.
Really?
In her panties.
Oh, boy.
Not just 3 or 4, chick. I'm talking enough to make a decent trail mix with.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So I was like, it's been going down on you, John Coffey from the movie Green Mile. Swear to God. Remember when he had them pop rocks?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
yeah.
reference.
I remember, Donnie.
Well, Donnie, so that explains exactly what this song is about.
That's what this tape's about. The first time I met her, when the love was tender and purely platonic, from Donnie Baker and the Pork Pistols.
Oh, my God.
Is he gonna cry?
Well, they couldn't afford air conditioning, so she never had company. Her own man worked for organs, so at least she was bug-free. At the start, sort of changed later. I miss her. I miss how even her air fresheners in the car smell like white rain. I swear to God. Her dad went to work that night now. I'll never forget it. And my pants got real tight. Looked like my Zubas were building a beast. She gave a sign for the bedroom. And I knew it was gonna be my night, all right. And then I porked an angel. Right between her 2 wings. And then I porked an angel. Crash. Scanners is her last name. But, see, we didn't have no rubbers. Not even a wet nap. I mean, none that I ever seen. But I saved the day. I just used her covers like a hoodie. Now she blames me for their static clean. Slow down. Let it simmer, Dusty. Just a whore named Angel. Yeah!
Bofa on the front.
What?
Bofa on the front.
What are we talking about?
D's nuts on the back. The new T-shirts. What do you think?
What are they going to say again?
Bofa
On the front.
and then on the back, D's nuts. And another T-shirt.
Uh-oh. Having just been.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm fine. I do very well, but I don't know what on the back yet. What do you think? Are you recording this?
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Christy Lee and Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. Hello, Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick McGee.
This has been Chick McGee. Hello, Tom.
Thank you very much for joining us here in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. We've been reviewing things about the forthcoming Super Bowl, including halftime shows.
Be honest, you can't wait. Be honest.
It's all right. I did see one of the commercials yesterday that's a knockoff on the movie When Harry Met Sally.
Mm-hmm.
And it features
Harry and Sally.
Yeah. It's funny. It's well done. It's a great play on one of the most famous jokes of that era.
Christy will have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
Why?
It's for mayonnaise.
It's for mayonnaise.
Yeah,
That's
you're
right.
right.
Huh? But
Are
it's
they eating mayonnaise sandwiches?
Well, you'll see.
I'm not above a mayonnaise.
It's well done. I'm kind of surprised the director didn't mention to Mr. Crystal that his wig looked a little bit amateurish.
Well, it was supposed to be, 35 years ago or whatever.
No, I don't think that's the case. That was supposed to be now.
No, he's great.
They weren't trying
He's got a gray wig.
Yeah, they weren't trying to. They weren't trying to make him look like the movie.
That's the look he has.
I understand. I mean, Billy's great. The wig is a little bit.
You know what he will say? What Billy Crystal would say? No one notices.
It's okay. Have you seen the commercial?
I'm watching it now.
Okay.
I'm watching it now.
I am.
You know we're on the air, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. Well, we'll get back to Chick McGee. What have you got over there?
In the world of golf, Scotty Scheffler looked every bit like the number one player in the world. He's back. He didn't make a hole-in-one during the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Scheffler opened with a 67, though, in his first tournament of the year since you remember how he was injured, right, Tom? He punctured his right hand over the Christmas holiday making ravioli.
Man.
Rory McIlroy and Shane.
He got the hole-in-one, didn't he, Rory?
Rory did, yeah. Oh, yeah, Rory's a very good golfer.
He sure
Yes, he is.
Are you?
I'm stuck on. Did he stab himself?
He was making ravioli, and he took a glass and he shoved it down to make. And the glass broke and went into his hand. And as you might imagine, Scott Scheffler's right hand, pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Man, you can't swing a club with a hole in your
that's
right
awful.
hand. Oh, Jesus
Can't
could do that.
swing a club with a hole in your right hand.
Even Jesus couldn't play golf after that.
I thought I bulldozed it.
Very, very helpful. Now, I believe I think it's
post-crucifixion.
You made sure we all heard.
Is it Josh Dye that the only canned pasta that I think is really up to speed is the Chef Boyardee ravioli?
Better than most restaurants.
I
don't like
you guys are wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if we can prevail upon him, but we happen to have the foremost authority on canned pastas and Italian meat dishes in cans in our studio. Ladies and gentlemen, Ace Cosby.
They do make it solid, ravioli.
No.
Also,
beefaroni.
Canned spaghetti.
They're beefaroni.
Canned spaghetti has its place.
Yeah.
It does.
There's something, though. There's something about eating it right out of the can. That's
I've
really
never been that guy, but I know my brothers were.
really appealing to me.
Was that?
What about SpaghettiOs? Were you a
Did you
spaghetti-
pregame for that with the reefer, the dope, the marijuana?
You've never had
Jack
canned
Webb would like to
anything.
know how you eat it.
The M, the 13. Let me tell you something, hippie.
No, I have had the Chef Boyardee ravioli. And
Have you?
I very rarely eat that sort of thing, but it's very good.
What about SpaghettiOs? Did you ever?
No.
I don't care for those.
I make great spaghetti. I don't need spaghetti.
Don't you get up in the middle of the night just to get some peace and quiet? And you go to the pantry and grab a can of SpaghettiOs and open it quietly. And
I'm not a midnight eater. I don't do that. Ever. I don't.
Alan, what are your thoughts on that?
Now, when you're in a restaurant, you've famously said they never give you enough.
No. When you order ravioli at a restaurant, never enough.
Well, it's always like 3 or
You want a
4.
10 count.
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I'm sorry. What does this have to do with sports? I've lost my place.
Scotty Scheffler.
Okay.
He was making ravioli.
Glad to see he's at home though, doing fun stuff. Sorry that happened.
Making ravioli is probably fairly intensive.
He just had a baby. He and his wife have been
sexing.
You know,
That's how babies are made.
the devil's business.
Oh boy, he competed
Really?
insider.
So does he call her the 19th hole? Would you move on?
He treated her like ravioli, didn't
yeah, he did.
Stuffed
never
her
give you
full
enough
of-
ravioli.
Stuffed her full of his meat.
Hole in one.
It's unbelievable.
The chairman of the
Worst
NHL,
sportscast in history.
chairman of the NHL's Nashville Predators. They call them the Preds. And his wife want to bring the WNBA to Nashville, and they've teamed up with a star-filled investor group, including NBA great Candace Parker, Pro Football Hall of Fame quarterback Peyton Manning, and entertainers Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
I think Nashville would prefer an NFL team. Thank you very much. Thank you.
See, they have the Titans, but they're not very good. They have the first pick in the draft. The group, led by Bill Haslam, who's a former Tennessee governor, submitted their bid to the WNBA yesterday for a franchise that would start playing in 2028, and they want to name it the Tennessee Summit, after great women's basketball coach.
No, that's a great idea.
That is a good idea. It's a damn great idea.
All right.
It's a darn great idea.
Stupid world.
Why the heck fire not?
Jesus tried to play golf after
really pointless.
Really wants to upset people.
He said, hand me the ball, and went right through.
Witless and yet insulting.
A nongenarian from Italy has been named the world's oldest car mechanic, male.
I fix your issue.
97-year-old Fabio Sabbioni.
All right.
First earned the record in 2022.
I've owned a couple of Italian cars. I bet this guy's very busy.
But I'll show you your air filter. See this?
He has since renewed his title, hailing from Arezzo, which means really fast car in Italian.
Oh, no.
What an Aussie, what an Arezzo you have. That's a story. That's near Tuscany, Christy.
Nice
By the
area.
way, there's nothing available in Tuscany. Mr. Sabbioni fixes broken down cars and inspects truck engines at his workshop. It's called the Auto Garage Fabio Sabbioni. Fabio tells us that he stumbled. Tells us.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right, Tom?
You talked to him?
Did you call him and talk to him?
I'll just get through the story.
He stumbled into his career. He came to Arezzo seeking a job back in 1946 at the age of...
When I was young, I work on horses.
19. You have to keep him running.
Yeah, I keep.
Back when the Italian company was struggling and experiencing high rates of unemployment, and it was a working whorehouse.
Yes.
Having barely recovered from the impacts of WW2.
That's where I learned how to do lube jobs.
How old is he?
Well, I got to change the oil on a Panzer tank. I think we picked the wrong side. You work with a Hitler, the economy gets a kind of crappy. What do you think?
97. He also provides roadside assistance.
I could have fixed a Tesla. You know why? I knew Nikolai myself.
I see.
I know Mr. Tesla.
I'll only retire if I absolutely have to. I'm going to keep working as long as I can.
Good for this guy.
For him, yeah.
What a sad, sad man.
Oh.
I don't want to work, but I have to make ends meet.
I probably met this guy. I owned a Fiat Sport Spider. That's been some time.
What does Fiat stand for?
At the time, fix it again, Tony. No, I loved my Fiat. And I loved Alfa. Ever driven an Alfa Romeo? Oh, nice.
I had a Triumph Spitfire.
That's English.
Yeah, that's not.
I don't care. It still was a crappy car.
I had a Renault Alliance, PU.
Oh, I know.
Wait, hang on a second.
You Cesar Romero.
You
put the bumper over the mustache.
You were in a Triumph Spitfire, Pat?
Yeah, I paid $500 for it.
That would have had to be sexy, Pat Godwin.
It was not sexy. It had duct tape on the headlights. It was horrible.
When I was a kid,
did the chicks take it?
No.
I always wanted an MG midget, the ones with the metal bumper. I found out the metal bumpers are sought after. So I wanted the rubber bumpers. The big black rubber baby buggy bumpers are no good. Didn't you want an
No, I had
a certain car that you always wanted?
I got it. It was a Fiat. I paid
the Fiat?
$2,000 for a Fiat Sport Spider. Great, really fun car.
You got your dream car, and how old were you?
Well, I paid for it myself.
Mr. Silver Spoon?
No. I
Did your dad go, yeah, you paid for it yourself, and your dad went, here's $2,000, buddy?
My father never bought me a car, never gave me a dime.
Tom had my dream car when he came here. The Datsun 280Z. Or did you have a 240?
No, I had a 280. My brother had the first year 240Z when they went before Nissan changed it to here in the country.
I always wanted that Opel that looked like a Corvette.
Opel GT.
Opel GT. I always thought that was a cool car.
People collect those. Yeah, they
had the Datsun. They have the headlights that they're folded into the. I don't know.
It looked kind of like a little Corvette.
Yeah.
The Datsun 280Z, great car.
Great car.
And I wish I kept mine.
Rust issue, but they're great.
Why did they keep increasing the number? They should have never done that. It should have always been the 280Z.
I agree, Chick.
This is a good podcast.
300, 310, 3.
What episode of the podcast is
I've
this?
enjoyed your podcast.
Just
Thank you
because
very
you don't
much.
like cars.
I think did the young Pat Godwin, full head of hair, svelte, driving an MG midget or Triumph? What was it, a Triumph?
Spitfire, yeah.
I'm glad you're talking about our podcast. We'll be right back after this from Lily Dulfer.
Candy Dulfer.
Candy Dulfer. This is called Lily Was Here. She's a female saxophone player.
She's the modern day Al Hurt.
That's this is a song that Josh wanted to hear.
This is good.
Remember this one?
What's this from?
Dave Stewart helped her out from Eurythmics.
I think like 1989.
Sounds live.
Nice.
Yeah, this does sound like a weird. There's an interesting.
Recorded in a warehouse.
Is this just an instrumental?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. Write this
I
down.
don't know
We'll
if
check
this
it out.
was the hit or not. I don't know. I don't think it was.
Oh, our fill-in producer found some crap version. Who knows?
Okay. Could we
Chris.
move on?
The guy simply shouldn't be.
Okay. Uh-oh, he's leaving.
He's always coming in here, and he's a big man.
Okay, let's move forward here. Is
Gonna
that
beat your head in?
is that sports?
And that's sports.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's
No, be ready for the Super Bowl 59. Chiefs win by 7.
Have you made your Senior Bowl pick?
Senior Bowl pick. Thanks, Ace.
Is there a Senior Bowl?
Well,
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
There is?
All the teams and all the general managers and everything are in Mobile, Alabama.
Do they get paid, the players?
Well, it used to be a big damn deal because they would get paid, but now they're all getting paid while they're in college.
Right.
So it's
Is
not
it a
really
flag football game or is it a
No,
real
it's a real
Okay.
football.
Is it worth? I mean, if you're one of those guys, is it worth taking the risk of getting injured?
No.
If you've got a potential NFL career ahead of you, is
That's
it
been
worth?
a big deal the past few years.
Well, it wouldn't make. If I were, I would never do that.
What's that kid's name from Georgia? The quarterback, Stetson, something Beck. What's his name? I forget. Anyway, he transferred to Miami, and he's going to make like $3 million a year.
Wow.
And he forewent. What is it?
Foregoed.
He didn't.
He 5-goed.
He said no thanks to the NFL draft. He's going to wait and make more money in the NFL.
In college?
With the NIL, you mean? Yeah, that makes
He's
sense.
going to make more money in college than the NFL.
Good for
What
him.
did I say? Okay.
All right. Well, we now turn to Christy Lee. You can see her over there. But before we get there,
Boo. Oh, okay.
I want to mention a couple things. Pat Godwin tomorrow night, Liederkranz, Mansfield, Ohio. Pat has a great live show. And this is a benefit for Big Brother, so it's a double reason to go see him. And ticket info, as far as I know, is at midohioyouthmentoring.com. I'm sure if you go to the Liederkranz website, you can get hooked
How
up.
about this? If we have like 10,000 people call in and say they're going to be there, will you stop talking about this?
Well, we want people to go. It's a great cause.
Big
it's
brothers,
a
big
good show.
sisters. I think we should have a big brothers, big sisters.
Big bazooka? What?
Have somebody come in here every morning, young kid, mentor them.
I think like a young lady between 19 and 28 is what we
And
should have.
she'd teach Pat how to live, have write a check,
Yeah,
pay your bills, that kind of.
You're supposed to mentor her,
And
not
I
her
think
mentor.
I think she should call me Mr. Chick.
I like that. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Chick.
While I'm at it,
She talk like Natasha Leone.
coming up, the Riverside Casino and Resort Event Center. We'll be doing this show from there Friday, February 21st. Hope to see you there. Details can be found at riversidecasinoandresort.com.
Josh was making faces while you were talking.
But boy, with friends like you.
I did not say a thing.
Thank you, Christy.
Well,
You're not a rat.
I'm sure no one
You
enjoyed
want me
it.
to punch Josh, Mr. Chick?
What do you got over there, Christy Lee? Let's go.
Ringo Starr is in the news. He says-
Again?
yes.
Ringo has a new country album out there.
Oh, you know how we know it's a country album? He's wearing a cowboy hat on the cover.
How can you not like Ringo?
I find it incredibly easy.
Oh.
He says he's never eaten pizza. There's another reason for you not to like him.
What is he, a commie? What the hell?
On Tuesday, the Beatles drummer, who's 84, appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live and dropped the shocking revelation that he's never had a slice of pizza.
Wow.
Asked if it was true, he said he'd never eaten pizza. Starr replied, "I've never had a pizza." Members of the audience gasped. Kimmel joked in response, quote, "I used to think you rather, had the greatest life. Now I realize mine is better."
I'm glad to hear Jimmy's joking again.
Well,
It's funny.
As best he can.
Here we go.
You didn't see the monologue.
Jesus.
I think Ringo looks cool. And I tell you this, he doesn't look 84
God,
at
no.
all.
No, he
He
doesn't.
looks younger than I do.
He looks great.
He looks every bit 84.
What?
Ringo is just nothing but positivities. Peace and love.
I don't know about this. I swear I was backstage with the Ringo All-Star review one evening, and they had. I'm sure they had pizza backstage.
He says his vegan abstain goes hand in hand with his longtime vegetarianism.
All right.
But is made all the more surprising given that he once did sponsorship for Pizza Hut.
A great commercial. Do you remember this one?
1995 ad campaign.
Nope.
Star promoted Pizza Hut's newly introduced stuffed crust, which we were talking about earlier, as part of a 30-second commercial, which saw him teasing a reunion with
I'd
the
like some
Beatles.
cheese.
All
on the crust.
With some cheese.
It's a cheesy party.
The ads punch.
Let her get it out. There's actually some interesting things about this.
bet it's
all right. Tom doesn't want us here.
The ads.
But just let any of the setup get out.
Okay, now, here.
The setup for a joke you have that we didn't even know you had.
No, I don't have a joke about it. The commercial was.
No, here's the big payoff. Go ahead, Christy.
The ad's punchline sees Star joined by members of the Monkees instead of the Beatles. Wrong lads, he quips, with all four musicians appearing to bite a piece of pizza crust first. No Mike Nesmith in that commercial.
I stand corrected. Totally worth it.
I think it's really funny. You think it's going to be the Beatles, and it's the Monkees.
Was it all four of them?
No, Mike Nesmith was not there.
Of course.
Mike didn't need the money then.
Nicky, Peter, and Davey, they were on hard time.
Doesn't use it
Mike's
now.
mom invented liquid paper.
I didn't say that. Oh, boy.
People love it when I make fun of your facts.
Facts.
It's the only reason I'm doing it.
Yeah, I too heard that.
You know I love you like me.
You know,
okay.
Do you remember the commercial for Diana Ross when she did the pizza commercial?
No.
She had 19 pizza dresses.
I know what.
Wait, what is it?
I know it's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
Supreme Pizza something.
You know where Eric Clapton gets his pizza. You got to figure this one.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
Derek and the Dominoes.
All right, very good.
Oh, God.
Ringo, I say try some pizza. Have a peace and love.
Oh, nice. Very good. I like that.
Boy, that stunk on ice, and he loves it.
And sadly, Mackenzie Phillips only ate Papa John.
We'll have to come back to the
Tell us about Steven Singer Jewelers, Tom.
You missed my incest joke.
I heard it.
Okay.
Totally
Only Papa's.
You don't get too many good incest jokes.
You want to hear about Jesus golfing some more?
Yeah, okay. Right now, I want to hear about my buddy Steven Singer. Fellas, I want you to listen to me right now. I'm really getting tired of you going, I forgot I didn't get my
2
lady
weeks
friend.
from today.
Uh-oh.
2 weeks from today.
Tom's mad at you, listener.
That's right. Because I'm telling you, I'm giving you, I'm going to save your ass right now. You go to IHateStevenSinger.com. You maybe get her that beautiful bracelet that Christy wears all the time.
At Last.
The At Last bracelet. It's a great value, and it's going to look great on her wrist. Or you maybe get one of these beautiful flowers from Steven Singer. The peacock teal is this year's very special flower. How about some diamond earrings? How about a nice bracelet or maybe a nice necklace? There's all kinds of stuff. There's even stuff for doggies. That's right. There's doggy jewelry and stuff for little kids. Have some fun this Valentine's Day, but don't be the guy going to the grocery store Valentine's Day morning. You got anything left? Oh, yeah, we have these guaranteed to die in 3 hours flowers for you.
That's an odd way to market them.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, the only cards we have are for Grandma's birthday. You're going to have to scratch it out and put Valentine's Day, I love you. Don't be that guy. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com. Do it today. That order's going to go out before 2 o'clock this afternoon, okay? IHateStevenSinger.com. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you, and you'll thank me. You don't have to thank me because I can feel the vibes right now. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Coming up, comedian Kelsey Cook. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines, the brand new Peacock Teal 24-karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevenSinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
Today we're going to do a cover, the only cover that we do.
Yeah. Oh, good.
The entire program, but we'd like to play something for you dedicated to something that's been in the news this past week.
All right.
Look forward to it.
I think everybody's been surprised about it, and this is a song that explains how I feel about it.
Okay.
They're both ashamed of what they did. At least that's what the paper said. They walk all day because they're always on the prowl. Tiger and horse, tiger and horse. His wife called him doing them horse. They're both pros at what they do, and both require special shoes. Of each with their heads going down in the caddy. Tiger and horse, tiger and horse. His wife called him doing them horse.
Doing him horse.
Neither of them's made a peep, and fire hydrants don't come cheap. Be careful when you're out there chasing tail. You could wreck your truck and cut your head, but the number one lesson ever said, no matter what you do, don't leave voicemail. Tiger and horse, tiger and horse. His wife called him, and the odds are pretty slim that you won't see him with any more horse.
Yay!
Yeah, how about this, Bob? Red or black? That would split it up. Black. It's a black card. Okay. Chick, would this be a club or a spade?
Club.
Club. See, look at this. See, we're narrowing it down. Now we're down to 13. Would you say a high card or a low card?
High.
High club. That'd be like 7 and up. All right, Tom.
Yes.
If it's a high club, it's a 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, or king.
Okay, jack.
It's the jack of clubs.
Oh,
You'd
jack.
say this is pretty fairly chosen.
Now,
yeah?
you're not touching the cards.
I'm not touching it's been there the whole time.
The cards are sitting in a little box.
Jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs.
So when we drove in today, I was sitting in the car and I took one card out of the deck.
Right.
And I'll do this really, really slow. You can kind of let them know.
Justin is holding all of the
You'll
cards.
see one card in the deck is turned the opposite direction from all the rest.
Yeah.
One
Are you
card.
kidding me?
And that one card is...
The jack. No way.
Okay. Get a card. Get this guy out of here.
Weird, right?
Hey, we're a witch. Hey, wait a minute. Witch. Where are my car keys?
Hey, can you fix Justin? We need a magician. Can you fix Chick's computer?
Witch! Oh my gosh, you're just in time, Justin.
It only plays Steve Miller. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me?
Weird, right?
Yeah.
We have to.
Let me see this pair of panties with
It kind of looks like
the cushion.
Yeah, see, and it's
Is it a regular pair of panties?
odd.
Oh, look at
there you
that.
go.
More of us could fit in these. Should I try these on?
Can we see your butt right now? I mean,
Sure, Bob.
well, I want to see the before and after.
Well,
I can't.
Well, she's in a skirt, though. You really can't.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Okay. Do you have them on?
Monitors?
No, I don't have them on.
Well, that's really rude.
Wow, that's your big ass.
Wow, look at this. Nipper attack.
Like,
Kill it. Get him,
Do you have them on?
No, your ass looks very nice. You don't need to put them on.
That's not what you
That's not what you said.
No,
You
see,
implied she had a big ass.
now.
All right, we need a before of Christy's butt. Take as long as you like, Dean.
Come on.
Come on, smile.
Now, do you just put them on? Are you going to put them on? Can you?
Oh, remember,
can,
Christy, the padding.
put 'em on right
the
now.
padding goes in the back.
Yeah,
now,
make
remember
sure you
that.
do it
It's
right.
just like pants. Oh,
She's slipping them right on. So,
Magic trick.
okay, wait a second. No, she's slipping them.
magic
She has a
trick.
skirt on, so she can just put them right on.
I didn't know we were.
Okay.
Dean, get some of that while you're at. Come on, Dean.
You're not wearing.
Come on, Dean.
Are you wearing hose?
Come on, what are you, queer, Dean?
You're not wearing. You're not wearing hose, are you?
Women don't wear hoods.
Now, are you wearing? But are you wearing traditional panties right now?
Yeah, boring.
Okay.
It's Friday, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just boring, ugly.
No, I mean, but you do have panties on because those
Yes.
haven't been laundered. You might get some.
So do you. Come on, Dean. Make love to the camera, Christy. Go for it.
Okay, now she's slipping.
you can't
Could you let's allow a little bit of dignity. Christy Lee is now slipping on the booty pop
Okay, where's the cameras?
panty augmenter. What does it say on the?
Okay.
Okay, now let's see.
Now, all of a sudden, you got those on, so
now she's got the padded.
I'm
Hold
curious,
on.
if you sit down, do you feel the big cushion? Is it like being on a
No, that's me.
On lawn furniture? Oh, that. Well,
Oh yeah! Oh, baby's got back. Oh wow! Looks like you've
Let's
got.
take a look at that.
Oh my God! Dude, looks like you got a huge ass tumor. You have shelf ass.
Nice. Step out from behind the monitors.
Okay.
Let's see what.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
look at that.
she's got baby's got back now.
No, that really does pop them out
It
there.
really.
Needle on a few of those bands. You'll go, oh, I love that song.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Tom. How are you today?
Doing great.
Did you notice Josh is here and Ace and Christy and Pat?
Where are they?
And I'm Chick. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Tom.
Thank you very much. And we were talking about Ringo has a nice beard, but not a beard as nice as that guy. Of course, I'm talking about Jeff Oskey from our staff. Jeffrey, I can see you in there. How's it going?
Oh, I'm great. I'm at the Failed to Mention news desk, everybody.
Rocking the bow tie.
I am. I couldn't get it hooked, though, so it's a little...
Looks good. It's a Pee Wee Herman style, the red bow tie.
Yeah, trying to look good for the people who can't see me on the radio. Hey, we give you a lot of the news each week. We don't give you all the news, so I'm here to give you the news that we failed to mention.
Now here's Jeff Oskey with Failed to Mention News.
We learned the Guinness World Record for the largest snowflake ever recorded was reported on January 28th, 1887. It measured 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick. What you failed to mention, the Guinness World Record for the largest group of snowflakes is still held by the students at UC Berkeley. Farmers, we learned farmers are now selling camel milk. What you failed to mention, I don't blame them. A lot easier on the farmers' backs.
You ever trying to milk a camel?
Yeah. Putting those udders up.
Yeah,
going down.
Yeah, there you go. Easier on the knees.
Exactly. A man's junk got frozen to the sidewalk while he fell fighting another man.
Oh,
what you
my.
failed to mention, I bet he keeps his pants pulled up from here on out.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
I was trying to think why your member would be out, and then it's like, oh, you know how a lot of dudes wear their pants below their butts now.
Right.
And,
All right.
well,
Commentary on social mores.
yeah. Hey, Josh.
Yeah, shut up.
There's a new Totino's Pizza Roll flavored Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. What you failed to mention, nothing I love more with my pizza than a big glass of milk and cinnamon. Man, people will do anything to make it look like they're working at their jobs. Do you know how many bad ideas have spawned just because people want to look useful at their jobs? And that's just in this building. Speaking of which, they now have Skyline flavored ice cream because someone at the ice cream or chili place had to make it look like they're earning their paycheck. What you failed to mention, I'm over it. How about ice cream flavored chips or chip flavored ice cream or a cone made out of a pancake? Why not? They have waffle cones. Why not pancake ones? Maybe Aunt Jemima could get with Edie's and do a collab. See, your jobs aren't that hard.
Hey.
I just came up with 3 equally stupid ideas and I did it for free.
Wow.
By the way, we have the ice cream in the building. We'll be trying it soon.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait.
Sometime this morning, right?
I'm very excited. Hey, wait, don't you jump on the
All we need is
I think
spoons.
I'm into the pancake ice cream cone. I'm in.
See? Great idea.
Doesn't that sound good?
We learned there's a delicious treat called Gronkamole, named after Rob Gronkowski. What you failed to mention, way better than the Manning's family's Peyton's in a blanket. And finally, some super famous stinky flower bloomed last week at the Botanical Garden in Brooklyn. What you failed to mention, this is the first year that the stinky flower is being sponsored by Massengill. All right, I'm Jeff Oskey, and this is the news I wish I just wouldn't have came on for.
Holy heck. That was the shot. Shot.
Yeah, that one. There's one of those blooming
flowers
in Australia right now, right?
That's a blooming onion.
Thank you.
So do you think there's another douche maker who they're every
the
month-
go-to?
No, every month they have to. Well, maybe this month we'll catch Massengill.
Maybe, yeah.
You know,
probably always chasing them.
FDS, wasn't that one of them?
Yeah.
No, that's feminine.
That's just feminine deodorant spray.
I think they had didn't they have a douche as well?
Who?
I don't.
FDS.
FDS. Massengill comes with that the applicator bottle.
I didn't realize FDS was a brand. I thought it was just what you called feminine deodorant spray.
No, it was a brand.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a federal agency.
FDS? You don't want to get in trouble with the FDS.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, geez.
Federal
They'll find the hell out of
Society.
you.
It's like the LDS, but they're not married to.
Wait a minute.
The
Four
rare-
people?
Okay.
The rare blooming of an endangered corpse flower in Australia had thousands lined up to get a whiff of its putrid scent.
To get a whiff.
Yeah, I don't know how to say all of this. I'm just going to say the corpse flower.
Was reading people fly into Australia just for this when they announced it.
Yeah,
It only blooms for about a few days, right?
Yeah, it opened for the first time after 7 years at the Garden, drawing thousands of fans in their unique, albeit brief event. It's described the smell as that of decaying flesh, rotting garbage, and gym socks.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Who wouldn't want that?
Or the bathroom at the international section of virtually any airport.
What? That's the thinly veiled xenophobia.
Did you hear that? I heard it.
Oh, there it is, the corpse
Looks
flower.
like a penis flower.
And it's gigantic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 8 feet tall, I think.
Well, if you'll notice the genus and species, it's Amorphophallus,
Yeah.
Christy. Yeah.
It actually looks like a penis coming out of a vagina.
Well, my God, get laid.
You need to. You need to.
Josh is right. Here's the.
If you think that a penis comes out of a vagina like that, you're wrong.
Yeah, he went. Doggy got real rough.
Yeah.
It says it's the
doggy got rough.
Look at the tuba bell.
Amorphophallus titanum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, titanum.
So meaning big, right? Like titanium.
Well, Latin.
Yeah, there
Big
we go.
hole.
Or in its native Indonesia, it's called the bunga. What this is?
That's why I didn't try to say it.
Unga bunga?
No, it gets worse. Bunga bangkai.
Oh, the bunga bangkai.
It's got a bang in the bunga.
Wow.
So it looks like a. Well, it's coming out of my hand. Bunga. You got your.
What the hell are you saying?
You're saying a bung.
I heard it
you got
all.
you got your bung. You got your bung, and you got your. Wow.
Would you go if let's say there were one of these were going to be on display in 50 miles
Yes,
from where you are?
well, yes, I
You'd
would.
go ahead and do
You
it.
would go?
Sure.
Sounds like a once in a lifetime kind of deal.
No, thanks.
Yeah, people literally fly in from all over the world when these things go.
Good for them.
There was one, in San Francisco a few years
Throw
ago?
your money away.
They couldn't tell, though, the stench because there was so much human fecal material on the streets.
Another shot.
Well, San Francisco.
Veiled shot.
They can't arrest you for shoplifting. In fact, if you're shoplifting in San Francisco, on the way out at the door, they gift wrap it for you. Please, steal from us. Coming up, comedian Kelsey Cook. Very excited about seeing Kelsey. And an update on Ringo Starr and his night eating pizza. This is really,
Come on.
Well, there's kind of a sad component to it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Well, Ringo's allergic. Ringo has never eaten pizza.
Is he lactose intolerant?
No, the sad thing is Pete Best is now delivering pizzas. So, he's on the front porch, and he has to be in the Beatles.
So dead people can deliver pizzas? Is Pete Best dead?
No.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
No.
Folks, go ahead and Google all this, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Thanks very much. It's part of the new podcast.
We'll be back with more of the podcast.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
I'm actually in love right now. My boyfriend and I are
walking around town in a two-headed snuggie. It's getting pretty intense.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Mhm.
I'm so, because I have a hard time listening to the love, love songs with Delilah. Where are you calling from tonight? Where are you? What's going on with you tonight? What's your name? Requests and dedications. Hi, Amy, calling in from Tustin, Arizona. What's going on with you tonight? You and Matt broke up. That's hard. What do you want to say to Matt tonight? We'll play that for you. That's Penny Lover by Lionel Richie. Penny Lover.
Oh, you know what? I've had enough. That's it. I'm in love. I remember that very well. Maria, that is for those that get that.
Yes.
And for those that don't, you should listen to Delilah just so you do.
Just that one
just
time.
So you get the joke.
Intense. They should have those songs. They're not good for people's mental health. Like, they should have little footnotes at the end of every verse. I would cross an ocean for you. If that ocean led to an English-speaking country, because at this point in my life, it'd be really difficult to learn a second language fluently. Not to mention the anti-American sentiment. We'd have to talk about it.
Wow, you are quite the literalist, aren't you?
Yeah. Baby, I would die for you if I were already dying and you just needed my giblets.
Maria Bamford is our guest.
She's not kidding.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
You know what bugs me about life?
What's that?
People who take a reasonably simple task and make it incredibly complicated, like making a full-scale Broadway show production out of drinking iced tea. That to me is really.
What's your problem? Why can't I enjoy my iced tea over here?
No, you can.
Did you bring your thermos?
I did bring my thermos.
Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture of the thermos sitting and Christy standing beside it?
Yes, so they can get the actual full
because seriously,
spectrum of how big this is.
Easily,
that's bigger than Christy's head.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That.
Christy could easily sit on that and watch a sporting event.
Yeah, certainly.
Well, what's wrong with having?
You know what? I think we should have her sit on it, and we'll caption it "Sun Tea."
He's going to read some article or some idiot friend, and when I find the idiot friend who told you about this cold iced tea, I'm going to punch him right in the face. I'm going to. Oh, well,
who was that guy?
The best thing to do is to be in a separate studio because
Jeff, would you like a little glass of nice iced tea?
No, thank you.
It's delightful.
I love iced tea.
There's no ice in it, though.
No, God, no.
God, no. That would make it.
Then it's not iced tea.
Watered down.
The ice would bruise the tea.
Yes.
No, the ice is in the cooler.
I quit. I quit.
Can we get a picture of the iced tea?
How much does this add to your morning? You had such a bad morning, you said.
Are you getting up extra early now to make your tea?
No, the tea was made last night in the car when I left this morning.
Oh.
In the car? Somebody put it in the car?
I did.
You put it in the car.
You put it in the car?
Last night.
Last night.
Yes.
It's crazier than I thought.
Well,
really?
I thought it was supposed
Three
to.
letters come to mind. OCD.
Those.
Definitely.
Are you kidding me?
I thought it was supposed to brew in the refrigerator.
That's old technology.
Only with Tom, the OCD is in capital letters with big lights around each.
I thought the tea was supposed to brew in the refrigerator overnight.
Tom's taking it a new step, I'm sure. Well, why not have it brew?
I call it not OCD. I call it CDO because I want the letters in alphabetical order. So we're getting back to your hobbies, James. You're a bowler.
Yes.
You got that going for you.
Yes,
golf, skydiving, scuba diving, skiing. You went skydiving? How'd that go?
Yes, I did. Well,
was it a tandem jump or did you?
It was a tandem jump. Yeah, scared me. I'm big.
I was going to say I don't
scared you. Who were you with?
I was going to say
the other dude. I was strapped to the guy.
What do you weigh in at? Do you mind if I ask?
Then I was about 280, I guess. I'm probably 295 now.
Oh my! Now is the person when you do the tandem? Is the person with the chute?
Land on somebody else.
Is the person with the chute in back of you?
He's behind you. You don't have to do anything. You're basically like luggage.
You're looking at. You're just watching the ground come at you while the guy behind you has the chute and does all the work.
And you've never been so glad to have a man strapped to your behind. Ever. You will never. And you know they call it a sport too.
Well, sure.
The
It's
whole
very
time
difficult.
they're like, "Did you like the sport of skyline?" And I was like, falling is not a sport. You know, if it was,
It's
my
the
grandmother would win a medal. The Silver Hip Award goes to.
Yes.
If you want to make a sport, you should just throw the parachute out of the plane and then make the guy jump and put it on before he hits the ground.
Oh, I like that.
Now, for competition, throw one parachute out, 3 or 4 guys jump.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
He won.
So did you glide in, James?
We glided in, and on the tape.
Did you fall or did you land standing?
At the very last minute, he said stand up, and I was already going down, and there wasn't no. There wasn't no. But my ears did not pop. The thing with the ears. Yeah. So when I hit the ground, immediately I was like. He was like, how do you like it? And I was like, it was good. I enjoyed it very much because I could not hear myself.
Couldn't hear a thing. Well, that's because, see, if it were me, I would be tightening every orifice in my body to prevent leakage, including my ears.
Plus, there's a dude behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that part stayed. That my ears did not pop until maybe the next day. And I had to sing that night. I was doing a play called Smoke on the Mountain.
You're a singer? I didn't know.
Yeah, where you sing gospel music. It's a gospel music play.
You know, smoke on the mountain, fire in the sky. It's a great play. Yeah.
So I'm trying to sing. I'm like, amazing, great that we
Well, that's unfortunate. I want to apologize to anyone knows that might have.
Well, I don't know if you're deaf, you automatically talk that way, even though you can speak.
That's what it sounds like when you talk.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's nerve wracking. And the more
you were an hour away from your shot at $1,000 an hour with money for something from Q95 Radio. Pay close attention. Please stay right here. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hey, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Chick.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee, and we're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. And Tom, we have a special guest.
It's the lovely Kelsey Cook. Comedian. Hi, Kelsey. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for having me back.
You're very welcome. We're having you back because we're going to quiz you, hoping to embarrass you. Let's just say you were going to a Super Bowl party.
Okay.
Are you going to one by chance?
I think we're just going to watch it at our house. We're going to be kind of lame about it.
Are you going to make any food for the party?
Probably.
What would you make?
I don't know, maybe like nachos?
Nope, baked potatoes is the answer.
Yes.
God.
Chick McGee found out.
All right.
The number one food in the survey, he found baked potatoes.
According to my buddies at Metal Floss.
A baffling survey.
They're a great follow.
You didn't tell me I'm on Family Feud right now. I mean, I would have given a better answer.
No, nachos is actually pretty high on the normal list.
I think nachos are probably the number one.
Yeah, nachos used to be even higher. But over the course of time, they've dropped a little bit. Wings now, the universal number one answer.
Second, though.
Right.
Yeah. So it's fascinating.
Baked potatoes
are not on it.
It's a true number one.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you, Kelsey. We have more questions for you coming up.
Great.
Thanks.
I can't wait.
Right.
That first one went so well.
Do you enjoy watching football?
I do. So I hadn't really been a football person until dating my boyfriend, Chad, who I know you guys know.
Chad Daniels, very fine comedian.
I can tell by the pictures I see where you're not saying, but your face says, I don't want to wear this Vikings jersey, but I'm going to anyway. Yeah.
No, you know what? They've been so nice. They sent us jerseys. The Vikings did. They sent us jerseys. They sent us tickets. It was so amazing. That was all because Chad's specials on Netflix, and he got to have some cool opportunities.
Sure.
But he is such a scary individual to watch sports with, and he bets on sports, which is cool for somebody who's prone to outbursts of anger. It's like, yeah, let's add money to this and see what happens to your mood. And so he's just gotten really into the sports superstition aspect of all of this. Are any of you like this? You get into
it's funny. We were talking about this, about does Chick wear the right jersey if the game is not going well? Does he change jerseys?
I switch jerseys. I get up. I do all sorts of stuff.
Now, Chad famously has a very unusual tattoo.
Oh my God.
The Herschel Walker.
But not just Herschel Walker, but it's Herschel Walker.
Oh, I just realized you have to look at that every morning in the
That's how I start my day. It's Chester the cheetah.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Wearing a Herschel Walker jersey.
Yes, there you go. And it's a Herschel Walker jersey from one of his lesser
an
years.
Eagles, Philadelphia
Eagle. Yeah.
So what? He has superstition.
Tons of superstitions, and then the betting ramps it up. So a few months ago, the Vikings were playing the Bears, and he had bet on the Vikings to win by more than 4. There was a minute and a half left, and the Vikings were up by 11. But I don't know enough about football to know that a minute and a half is still like a lot of game left. And I was just being sweet. I saw the score, and I turned to him and I was like, "Hey, congrats!"
Oh no! What did she do, Tom? She
jinxed it.
Jinxed it.
Yep.
And his eyes got so big. He's like, "What are you doing? Why would you say that?" And I was like, it's exciting. This is good. I'm not kidding. In the course of a minute and a half, the Bears came back and tied it. Mm-hmm. It went into overtime. The Vikings did win, but not by more than 4 points. And he was like, "I can't believe you lost me my game." I was like, "Are you serious right now?"
Yeah, magical thinking.
You're dead to me, whore.
Magical thinking is part of that particular sphere of thought. When you Yeah, you start thinking that you have
magical thinking.
Yeah, magical thinking. But you think that if what you're wearing is going to have any bearing on anything.
Okay, tell that to the Hail Mary. Okay.
Yeah, I know, but I think we all think that.
Did he get over it at all, or?
No, he kept doubling down. I was like, "You can't possibly think that me saying that affected the game." He's like, "Well, we'll never know." I was like, "Wow." I was like, "I can't believe you give me any crap for remotely believing in crystals, because if there was a crystal that could send the Vikings to the Super Bowl, you would carry it in your ass."
Yeah.
Without question.
There'd be more than one. They'd be in a string.
Put me down. Put me down for that Washington crystal.
We are speaking with comedian Kelsey Cook. Kelsey, by the way, is going to be on the TV. It's the HULU special coming up. It's called Mark Your Territory, and it'll be released very soon. Is that correct?
Yes, February 11th on Hulu and YouTube, actually.
Oh, cool. Well, very good, Kelsey. In the meantime, we're going to go that way. As you can see, we have another lady in the building. Mm-hmm. It's Christy Lee. By the way, we are getting ready to taste the ice cream. We were talking about
Skyline Chili ice cream from Grader, the nice people at Graders.
Yeah, we love them.
Graders has gotten together with Skyline Chili, one of these mergers. These are very big now. Mm-hmm. And we're going to see how it tastes. Who knows?
I'm excited.
I was poo-pooing these things at one point until we tried. Until we tried.
Say something entirely different.
Until we tried the Krispy Kreme donuts being used as hot dog buns.
Hamburger buns.
Excuse me, hamburger buns. Delicious.
And probably hot dog buns, too. Whatever you got.
We read about it, but this sucks, blah, blah. And then we had them, and they were great.
Yeah, salty sweet. I feel like
sure. And ketchup is all sugar, so it was fantastic. But we're going to try this coming up in a few minutes. But right now, Christy, what's happening over there?
Well, you brought up wings. They're in the news today because a manager of a Florida Wingstop restaurant is facing charges for allegedly dousing customers in hot grease and ranch dressing. According to the arrest report, this incident occurred at a Wingstop location in Port St. Lucie, where the 19-year-old manager.
Hey, good for her.
Told officers the victims were causing a disturbance and being loud and verbally abusive. She added one patron pushed a container of straws off the counter.
Well, you can't do that.
No. The manager responded by hurtling ranch dressing at the victims before grabbing a bucket of hot grease from the kitchen and throwing it onto the victims.
No, you're supposed to do the hot oil first. And then the ranch dressing cools them off.
Yeah.
The 19-year-old was arrested on felony charges of aggravated battery and aggravated child abuse. They must have been teens. The victim suffered burn injuries as a result of the altercation, while officers noted the entire floor of the eatery was greasy and slippery.
I don't know what happened there. First of all, I applaud her for being the manager at 19.
Yeah, no joke.
She must be a real go-getter.
Hard worker.
And it sounds like these people deserved it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Hot grease. Hey, you asked for a side of ranch. Here it is.
I checked. Steffi won't give me the weekend off. Goodness.
Also in Florida, police were called to break up a fight between two sisters at their father's funeral.
Cat fight.
According to the arrest affidavit, the fight was prompted by the eulogy delivered by one Kathleen Deegan at the services.
Oh, that Deegan, always causing trouble.
For her 95-year-old father, Dr. Arthur Deegan at St. Benedict's Catholic Church.
Artie Deegan died?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
The 66-year-old did not include a mention of her sister Maureen's 24-year-old daughter.
Well, of course.
Which upset the younger woman and triggered a verbal argument.
There's a long history.
Out of wedlock.
Maureen allegedly chest bumped Kathleen, who grabbed her sister's hair and pulled it backwards.
At a funeral.
Yeah, the women came to blows, and though the fight was broken up, Kathleen Deegan was arrested and charged with misdemeanor battery, while Maureen was charged with felony battery since her alleged victim was 65 years of age or older.
There was only one dead found at the scene.
Yes.
Tom, you know this story. A friend of mine had to organize his father's obituary, and he put the name of his girlfriend in the obituary and not his ex-wife, and he got in big trouble.
Oh,
yeah,
that is absolutely.
It was quite the brouhaha.
Man, what is the etiquette there? Do you say?
I don't know.
Because my dad had a girlfriend when he died, and he had, my mom was his ex-wife, and I don't remember how, if it was, also survived by his ex-wife Cindy.
I think they do say that, survived by longtime girlfriend.
They were really friendly, so it wouldn't have been awkward.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those can be pretty rough.
You could put baby mama.
And sometimes they're subject.
And my side piece.
Yeah, subject to interpretation.
Tom, you ever use the words boo thang? You ever do that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
How'd that go?
Wow, I didn't think so.
I was sadly going through some obituaries of one of them of a guy that I knew.
So now, wait a minute. You're just sitting around the house. And you go, you know what? I'm going to go through some obituaries.
Play your Wordle.
No, it's complicated.
You get your Wordle and your connections out of the way.
It was during the Olympics, and this particular guy's name came up in an oblique way. In any event, I found out that he was deceased. And then while reading the obituary, I hadn't seen him in a long, long time. Reading the obituary, there was, I really can't say, there were some hints of something I was not aware of, put it that way.
Oh,
with respect to his
lifestyle,
sexuality, yeah, could be, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
But and really complicated listing of.
You're
various
familiar with. You're trying to say the right thing. You make it infinitely worse.
Yeah. If you just said, "Hey, turns out the guy was gay," he wouldn't have batted an eye.
Right. In fact, it wouldn't have been a story.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gay. What up? Wait a minute.
But I'm just. It was extraordinarily awkward the way they had tried to dance around it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Anyway, I can see how people would get into a fist fight at a funeral. And the guy's body was right there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were doing the eulogy.
Oh, God.
God, very Jerry Springer.
Very.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now, how do you feel about having a photograph taken next to the casket?
No,
you don't.
In a lot of cultures, that's a given.
And these days, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, because you have a phone?
Yeah, you don't have to bring out a tripod.
Yeah.
I said hold still. No, not him. He's fine.
I don't think the lighting really matters at that point, Josh.
Does this camera have dead eye reduction? Dead eye reduction.
Yeah.
I like
that. That's really good.
Thank you.
I really like that.
Let me tell you about Simply Safe. Would you put a price on peace of mind, Tom?
No.
No, you can't. But you can with Simply Safe. And we even have Simply Safe, the do-it-yourself home security system here at the Bob and Tom Studios. So we have cameras everywhere. And I've got a great deal for you. I'll tell you in a second. Traditional security systems only take action after somebody's already broken into your home. That's way too late. Simply Safe's Active Guard outdoor protection helps prevent break-ins before they happen. The AI-powered cameras of Simply Safe, backed by live professional monitoring agents, monitor your property and detect suspicious activity. If somebody's lurking around or acting suspiciously, Simply Safe agents see and talk to those lurkers in real time, can turn on spotlights and even contact the police, all before they have a chance to get inside your home. Named Best Home Security System by U.S. News & World Report 5 years in a row. And right now, you can start the year with greater peace of mind. Visit simplysafetom.com to claim 50% off a new system with a professional monitoring plan and your first month free. That's simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
We got it right here, like you said. Love the Simply Safe. And by the way, they can install it for you if you like. And it's the great thing about it is it is so simple and it works so well. Now, coming up, we're going to hang out with comedian Kelsey Cook, getting ready for her HULU special called Mark Your Territory. Also, coming up, we have some very exciting things in the news. I think, in particular, we're all going to focus on the story about dogs and when they became man's best friend. Are you aware of this, Josh? I know you're a cat owner.
There was a cool movie called Alpha that kind of explored this that I liked a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I love this stuff.
Was like Grog, had a little doggy?
Kinda.
I think the first dog named Spot. how far into the domestication of dogs was it? Dog Spot.
It may have been immediate, yeah.
Me call Fido.
Who was that?
Just let him go.
The caveman. It's great.
These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
What do you want to hear?
Well, I was thinking
some music you want to hear.
I was thinking since it's summertime.
Yes.
And everyone's watching baseball, playing baseball. Do you know your softball tribute?
Yeah, I can try to get through it better than I did the other one. Church League softball. Let's pull the key up.
Great idea.
There we go.
Church League softball fist fight. Getting washed in the blood on a Tuesday night. What would Jesus do? Lord, he wouldn't do that. Knock hell out of a preacher with the softball bat. Well, the swinging shepherds from the sheep of the Savior were tied with the Sourwood Church of Christ, an example of some highly unholy behavior in a game that had already been protested twice. Something unbiblical must have been said for them to be aiming heat at a minister's head. Clocking the clergy ain't the thing to do, but neither's the high hard one on a 0-2. Church League softball fist fight, a bloody laying on of hands neath the left field lights, knocking out 4 teeth, getting a busted lip, ain't exactly my idea of Christian fellowship. Church League softball fist fight, rolling around the pitcher's mound, it just don't look right for nice people from the church and the Sunday school class to trade the cup of brotherhood for a can of whoop ass. Ooh, yeah!
Thank you. Tim Wilson.
Daddy worked to feed us kids. Nobody worked harder than Daddy did in an old chicken house that was dusty and scalding hot. And then the steak came along and busted Daddy on 600 pounds of pot. And Mama cooked in the kitchen. Lord, I can still smell the chicken. She was active in her church and kept our torn breeches stitched. And then the steak came along, and it turns out Mama was a satanic voodoo witch. Crazy people raising babies around Rottweilers with rabies. Sometimes folks you thought were wholesome wind up
doing time in Folsom. Was Sister really teaching scripture at the Sunday school? They're swapping naked pictures with a heroin mule. Was she cutting up collards and boiling corn? Or making $1 million in computer porn? Daddy worked, still selling grass. Mama jerked a knot in Sister's ass. We all did the best we could, which wasn't very good. And it kind of fades out there.
Doesn't fade out.
This may take a while. Say, how'd it go, boss? He said he's heard worse. He says he's heard worse. He says he hears worse every morning.
Bob and Tom in the morning. Louisville's classic rock all day on 95.7 QMF. Please forgive us.
In the O'Reilly Auto Parts studio, think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Hello, Tom.
Chick. We have a guest in the studio. She is Kelsey Cook.
Hello.
Now, growing up with a name like Kelsey, if you had a substitute teacher, would they not know if you were a he or a she, Kelsey?
No.
Because of Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer, yeah. I think that was such a rarity, him having that name.
Yeah.
I feel like pretty much everybody else. I think when I was born, Kelsey was maybe the most popular name that year for girls. And
Really?
So I think you were just seeing a bunch of Kelseys.
A lot of Kelseys?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's a beautiful name. And has a nice punch to it. Kelsey Cook. And
nice punch. A lot of consonants.
Yeah. In DJ school, they tell you you're supposed to have a name like that.
It's not
Kelsey
not
Cook.
cumbersome like Kostaki Economopoulos.
Did you say BJ school?
DJ school.
Oh, DJ. There's a BJ school.
Oh, some of us don't.
Well, they
need to
should have.
learn.
They should have a BJ school. You girls,
You have to do it to get on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to do that.
I see. Where was I? Oh, I know. I was trying to do anything but this. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom
Time
program.
for your final.
Is it an oral final? Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Pat
Like
Godwin.
Barber College.
Pat Godwin tomorrow evening will be at the Liederkranz, Mansfield, Ohio. It's a benefit for Big Brothers, so it's going to be a great show. It's a great cause. Go see him live if you're anywhere near Mansfield. Pat puts on a terrific show. Pat will be our headliner, by the way, at the Riverside Casino and Resort. Details on that event coming up February 21st can be found at Riverside Casino and Resort.com. We have some special stuff for that event I'll tell you about soon. But right now, let's get back to our guest. She is the lovely Kelsey Cook. And Kelsey, we've learned that you are becoming a sports fan because your boyfriend is an avid sports fan.
Yes.
And a gambler of sorts.
Yeah.
What else is happening in your life?
Well, I got one of the Aura rings not that long ago. Have you guys seen these?
I have not seen them on a person yet.
They're like the new Apple Watch, right? And so he and I both got them, and
this is like a health thing, right?
Yeah, like
it tells you your heartbeat and
it tracks your sleep and your movement and stuff like that. But I've realized that sometimes it will try to just guess what activity you just did, and so I wore it when Chad and I had sex, and then I got a notification from it on my phone that said, "Hey, did you just do some light walking?" And I was devastated. I was like, "I am bringing the heat in there. Put some respect on my name."
Wait a second. Now, what did his Aura watch or Aura ring say?
I have never asked if his actually went. I don't think he was wearing it at the time, to be honest.
He was just lying there. there. Come on.
Yeah. So that was tough for me to read.
That's
but
so funny.
You can go in and correct the guess. So I did change it to horseback riding because why not? But they just don't even list sex as an option, which I just feel like, it's like adults are using this. Like, I'm at an age where sex is maybe the only exercise I did that week. Like, I'd kind of like the points on the board. And the other options they list are so dumb. Like, one of the exercise ones is hula hoop. Like, who is hula hooping? Like, to me, that's just air sex, I feel. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then they also put musical instrument as an exercise.
Wow.
It's like, if anybody's ripping clarinet for 2 hours at a point where it's registering as a workout, I feel like that person is only having sex with a hula hoop. Like, that's not a cool vibe.
That is so funny.
I would like to see you with a hula hoop, Tom. Have you ever tried that?
We did that in here once.
It's even as a kid, that's something for whatever reason I'm not good at.
And the shoop hula hoop with the shoop sound.
Had the sand in it?
You had the beads or something.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I never had the capacity. No, what I was really good at was, I believe it was I think it was called the bola.
What?
Where you skipped on it?
No, it's like a log-shaped thing, and you put a board on it.
And you your balance.
It's a balance board.
Okay.
That I nailed.
Really?
Yeah, I can.
Wow.
But your hips don't fly? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It wasn't my thing.
Okay.
And those are kind of making a comeback.
Hula hoops?
I think the hula hoop, yeah.
Do your girls have them?
Yes.
Okay.
What I like to do with the hula hoop was you'd heave it out.
Yeah, and have it come back.
And have it come back to you.
Yeah.
And then in every movie of a certain period, there's always the kid with the pre-hula hoop with a stick and running down a street in Brooklyn.
Right.
There's a horse in the background. You go, okay, we're time traveling now.
Little Italy, 1932.
that toy really has gone out of fashion. You don't see those very often. We're hanging out with a lady who's about to be on the TV. HULU. It's called Mark Your Territory, and it stars our guest, Kelsey Cook, and it'll be released soon. And it's a nice comedy special filmed in
Madison, Wisconsin.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the name of the room there?
The Comedy on State Club, and they're so great. Such an awesome room. People run it are amazing. So, yeah, it'll be out February 11th on Hulu and YouTube.
Have you seen it yet?
I have, yeah.
And is it hard to watch for you? Did you?
Initially, because you're just like, oh God, please let this have come out as good as it felt in the room, right? Because they can make it, you feel so good on stage, but then sometimes sound-wise, you listen back and you're like, oh Jesus, like what happened here?
Well, we thought that the audience was getting in the way, so we cut the laughs out.
Right.
We want people to hear what you're talking about.
Right. I mean, things like there are technical issues all the time with stuff like this, but fortunately, I think it turned out great. They really picked up the sound well, and so yeah, it wasn't too painful to watch.
No, I would ask this of any guest. Don't think I'm being sexist here. What did you wear? And did you give it a lot of thought?
I did give it a fair amount of thought. I wore jeans and Nikes and like a little jacket. I think women, we don't want to have like sweat marks showing. I don't want to wear heels. I want to be able to move around. And so you're trying to find that balance between looking nice enough for it to be on a special, but still feeling like yourself.
And they let you wear a shoe with a visible name brand?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Remember my favorite sweating story on stage? Tommy Johnigan.
Oh, yeah.
Bless his heart. He sweats so much he had to wear maxi pads under his arm.
Yeah, he is a big sweater.
Yeah.
Maybe he has hyperhidrosis.
Could be.
I think he might have.
Don't use big words around me, lady.
It's so early in the morning.
Did you film more than one show?
We did.
Are they intercut?
Yes, we shot 2, used what we could of each one that made it feel the best, but
because that's where armpit sweat could be a problem.
Yeah, you have it in one shot and not in the other.
Truly, yeah. That's why you gotta
in the wrong order.
Right.
Yeah. When I shot my previous special, The Hustler, we did it in Denver, and thank God we had 2 shows to do it, because the second show, they had started it late because a man had passed out and they had to call an ambulance.
Wow.
It was just like chaos at this special taping. They had to call an ambulance. The show started late on the second one, and there was the Stanley Cup finals happening the same night. And so that let out at the same time. People came in completely hammered, like in a blackout, didn't even know what they were there for. They're just like, let's just keep going on. Let's go to a comedy show. So they sat some drunk people like third row, dead center.
Wow.
And within 5 minutes of being on stage, a girl just kept talking to me like during a special taping, like, yes, no, that's so true. And I was like, whoa, lady, like, look at me in the eye, like, you gotta lock it up or you gotta go. And I could just see her eyes were like doll eyes. They were just glass. She just, nobody was home.
Aww.
And she started talking again. We had to kick her out. It took like 10 minutes to kick her out.
Oh, man.
She was in super high heels and it was just like, you know, baby deer trying to navigate out of there. She flipped me off on the way out. It was so that was all during a special taping. I was like, thank God we shot one right before this, because if that was the only one, I don't know what we would have done.
Are you making Pat nervous?
No.
Patty G's about to tape his special in Salt Lake.
Maybe a little, yeah.
Oh, you doing Wise Guys?
No, I'm doing the dry bar thing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Now, the audience, I assume they're not being served alcohol?
At all, no. It's a very, very church clean, too.
Dry bar.
Right, yeah.
Oh, Kelsey, I've got 3 minutes of material.
Oh, it's going to be great.
There was some editing.
That's generous.
It's going to be great.
Well, we're hanging out with a comedian, Kelsey Cook. We got to hang out over that way for just a second and go over to the Silac Insurance News Desk with Christy Lee. What's going on?
New research pinpoints when dogs first became man's best friend.
Oh.
According to scientists, indigenous people in what is now Alaska began forming close relationships with the ancestors of today's dogs at least 12,000 years ago. That's 2,000 years earlier than previously recorded on the continent. Researchers determined that the animal had been domesticated after analyzing the sample along with an 8,100-year-old canine jawbone, which showed substantial contributions from salmon proteins, meaning the animal had regularly eaten fish provided by humans.
How did they know that it was provided by humans?
Yeah, that's quite a leap.
Yeah, I know.
Well, because on the caves, those are clearly drawings of Snoopy, and that's of course the original Coyote Doodle. Beautiful dog, curly hair, hypoallergenic.
Oh, but they were I see. Yes, yeah.
I got a doodle among my many dogs.
Of course you do.
I have 2 of them. I think it's a law in my county, but go ahead.
Yeah. My little guy.
Is he smart?
No.
Yeah, mini doodle.
He's a small one. I've got regular dogs, then I've got the little guy.
Regular dog.
You know, normal dogs.
I thought I was getting a mini, and I got a regular dog. She's much, much bigger than I thought she was going to be.
Now, you were asking me off the air, Josh, if cats were domesticated before dogs. I don't know the answer to that.
It sounds to me like maybe dogs, but yeah, I don't know either. I mean, also different parts of the world were probably doing different things.
Well, there were sad, lonely women that needed to become cat ladies way back in the day.
Yeah, Cleopatra.
He's teasing me, Kelsey. I'm a proud cat owner. I know you are too.
I am too. Yeah, I had 2 cats before Chad and I started dating. He had a golden doodle. He brought the dumb doodle. No, he's great, but he's
dumb doodle.
You know, sometimes something's going on in his brain where it just feels like he's only eaten cocaine for 2 years. Like you have people over and you're like, what are you doing? And he's like humping all the pillows. He's trying to hump the people. It's just like, it's a lot of energy. And I'm very much like a cat of a human where I'm an introvert. I'm pretty low energy. So when he's worked up like that, I'm just like, I can't be part of this.
Do you still have the cats?
I do. Yep. So when we got together, we merged our pets, and that was, I don't know how do you have older cats, younger cats?
Younger.
Okay, mine are older, and they had never met a dog. Oh. And this is like a 50-pound golden doodle. So when they first met him, I'm pretty sure they thought he was like a dragon, and they were so terrified, and it was pretty chaotic for about the first year. But now everybody gets along okay, and it's fine.
Yeah, good.
I went the other way on that. I had my golden as a puppy, and it met a cat that was going to be in its life for quite a while. Yeah. And the puppy came back, only this time a full-grown dog. And the cat was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
This puppy was my size. Now oh my God.
You're supposed to gamma rays?
What the hell, pal? Yeah.
Yeah.
My cats love dogs. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, they do. They do. So got lucky there.
Oh.
Takes a lot of trust. I mean, if you put yourself in a cat's position, like we can't even, there's nothing. There aren't humans or creatures that are that much bigger than us the way that our dog is that much bigger than our cat. You know what I mean? That has to be terrifying.
Yeah.
Now, let's find out what else is going on over that way.
Ever heard of the term regurgitolite?
I haven't.
It's the technical term for fossilized vomit, Josh.
Wow. Yeah, no, I was...
That sounds like it is what it should be.
I bet there's a lot in Keith Richards' house.
An amateur fossil hunter discovered a 66 million year old piece of animal vomit.
What does that
recently
pay?
On a beach in Denmark?
Amateur fossil hunter.
You know, I don't think much.
That's got to be like
It's feast or famine, really.
$500,000 a year, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's seasonal.
Peter Benenke noticed a strange small cluster of lily pieces and a piece of chalk at Stevens Klint. This is in Denmark. Mr. Benenke brought the fossil to the museum where it was cleaned and examined by John Jaggett, a lily expert from the Netherlands.
I wonder what his nickname in high school was.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I can think of two right now.
Yeah, who's on duty?
Not to mention
his jacket on or his jacket off?
Stevens Klint.
He said the find contains at least 2 species of lily that had been ingested, then regurgitated by an animal, most likely a fish.
How do they know this?
I don't know, and they're going to put it in a museum. Who
I've
wants
said
to
this
see
about the dinosaur bones, and you guys don't back me up. How do they know they go together?
These people study, and they are educated in those fields.
Best guess. Best guess. They should put BG at the end of everything. Best guess. What do you think, Tom?
But so this is, how old is the vomit?
66 million years.
Oh, so it's not as old as the vomit at the Fiji house. They're down there in wherever your local Fiji house is. Those are some days of serious vomiting.
Oh, boy. We'll be back.
Hey, the big-time football game's coming up, Tom. You know that, don't you?
You're kidding me.
And it's your last chance to get in on the action. Don't miss out on the final football game of the year, and go with Prize Picks. The best place to cash in on that big game. The app's simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 1,000 times your money. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40 states, including California and Texas. Join now, because Prize Picks is giving away a free pick for the big game, where a quarterback will only need to throw 1 yard for your bet to win. Go to prizepicks.com or just download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code TOM and get a $50 bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. That's code TOM on Prize Picks, $50 in bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. Win or lose, you get $50 in credits for just playing, guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. I'll remind you that you may want to make sure that you can access HULU on your TV, because that's where Roy Wood Jr.'s special called Lonely Flowers is as we speak, and about to be broadcasting Kelsey Cook's new special coming up called Mark Your Territory, which you probably watched your dogs and your cats do quite often. Coming up, Christy, what's going on over there?
We have NASA news. We have a spacewalk involving those 2 astronauts that have been stuck in space. I need to get out of here, please. A new asteroid and an AI wing girl.
The asteroid news, that's a pretty scary headline.
Oh, come on. How many times have we seen this?
It has the phrase, might hit the Earth.
Yeah.
We'll find out about that. All I'm saying is get your stuff together. Right. This might be the end coming up. Okay. Good to know. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
Really is.
I blame Dan. So, Dan, you're getting divorced. Huh?
I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, even on like careers, I mean, it is tough, on the road, but we're just so different too. Like, comedy, and she is an electrical engineer. Very, very different worlds.
Okay. Wow.
And I probably should have listened more too, because I realized after her doing that for 9 years, the only thing I know about her job is that it has to do with electricity and engineering, and that's it. Like, it's so boring. Like, I hate it. Like, she would try and describe it to me, and she would use these technical words that I don't understand. And then she would dumb it down with smaller technical words I also don't understand.
Right.
So it would just be frustrating. Like, I would feel like some dumb monster just incapable of knowledge. Just like, me no like talk now. Dan Hart hurts. Dan Hart sad. I mean, seriously, the things she would say.
That's very good.
But it would be like, would you guys understand this if she's trying? I'd be like, what do you do? She's like,
are you asking us if we understand divorce?
No, the job. The job.
Oh, the job. Okay.
Like, okay, because this is the kind of thing she would say. I'm like, no, seriously though, what do you do?
Right.
She's like, well, right now I design schematics to handle the downtown power grid voltage distribution. What?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what's the schematic do? She's like, well, schematic doesn't do anything. It just shows where the load's being carried. And I'd have to go 8th grade to make myself feel better. I'm like, well, I'll show you where the load's going to get carried. Dan happy now. Dan Hart is fun again.
She'd be like, Dan, I'm serious.
Typical guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dan got big load.
Yeah.
Dan been on road.
The problem was it was so dry. I knew I'd have to work so hard, and then in the end, it would just suck anyway. It would just be something boring I wouldn't care about.
Right.
Sometimes I'd want to just say, look, just stop talking. Do you or do you not build robots? No?
Yeah.
Then why are we talking?
She could build a robot.
Yeah, I guess she
Electrical
could.
engineer, sure.
Yeah.
I know. Why can't you do that?
She probably will.
Still.
Yep. Yes, one that
Replace me.
listens. Yeah.
Someone she can get along with.
Yeah. Who doesn't like meat? Hello.
Yes, that could very well happen. That'd be kind of a dillbot.
Okay. I think that's
So
the
it likes
first time
pickles. All right. Okay.
Insulted someone's ex-wife on the air.
No. A dillbot makes perfect sense.
If she's an electrical engineer, she can, make her.
Yeah, make whatever she
Who
wants.
knows? I'm sure she's a lovely person.
I just picture my son saying, my new daddy's a dillbot.
I'm not sure that.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
I did go out with a girl a lot younger than me, which was an odd experience.
Yeah.
A lot younger, early 30s, very early 30s, 22. And
yeah,
it was a mistake because I thought I'd be the older. Well, for two reasons it was a mistake. One, I thought I'd be the older, experienced man, and I would teach her about love. So I'm very confident. I'm giving her hot talk in her ear. I don't know if you've ever done that, where you're right next to someone's ear and you're kind of like. I'm paraphrasing.
Of course, I understand.
This is in the transcript. Hey, baby, you like that? You like what I'm doing, baby?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, well, I bet you do. Yeah, well, I think you're hot.
I think you're hot too.
I'm getting turned on by the own girl and my own routine. I'm actually thinking,
were you doing both voices then? Yeah, Bob and I are on the same page.
I'm not sitting there. Yeah, you doing both voices while you're whispering in her ear?
Yeah,
it's like a ventriloquist.
Yeah,
you all right?
It's just my sock puppet, honey. Just play along. Lonely time.
I think you're hot too.
Oh yeah, do you? Well, I'm gonna give it to you.
I want you to give it to me, baby. Tell me about what you got down there.
Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Tell me what you got down there.
What do you want to know about
it? Just tell me all about it.
Well, I I've had it my whole life. I keep it very clean. I'm fastidious about hygiene.
Uh-huh.
And tell me what it does. It works well with others. Team player, self-motivated. Tell me how big it is. Well, that is an issue of perspective. You can't judge it. You got to go right now?
Oh, come on.
Hey, see you on Craigslist. Another smooch girl.
Dwight Slade is our guest.
That was a bad move.
Do you wear a thong, Miss Pat?
Is you out your damn mind? I have a hard time wiping. What am I gonna put a string back there for? You know what I did just discover? I just discovered the moisture wipes. I had the diaper wipes for grown people.
Of course, I use the wipe. Yeah,
Oh.
they're incredible. It's like a shower in the middle of the day. Yeah,
Oh my
I know
God,
what you're
they're
talking about.
so much easier because you know how when you wipe it and the tissue gets stuck? None of
yeah.
that. Everything is smooth.
What the hell? I'm talking about wet wipes.
We're talking
Tom.
about wet wipes. You use wet wipes?
On the baby's ass. I'm an adult. Sorry.
You should get them for the adults. They great, Tom. I just discovered them. They great for fat people.
You're getting a text. Well, anything else you'd like to share with us? Miss
I'm going home. I'm going to Goodwill.
Okay.
To shoplift.
All right.
Shoplift.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Josh Arnold, Christy Lee, Pat Godwin, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee. And Tom, we have a special guest.
I'm just Googling something, trying to learn more about this.
Is that right?
About what?
The Aura Ring. Oh, I see. It's is it spelled? Oh, it's spelled O-U-R-A.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I've heard about these.
I thought you were getting one.
Yeah, I think I need to.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's got some electronic gizmos on the inside of the
Like
ring.
a wedding band, a big wedding band.
And then, this says it's a fitness ring.
Mm-hmm.
But it tells you what activity you're doing.
Yeah, well, sometimes it does.
So it knows if you're running.
Or doing light walking.
Right.
Oh. Trying your best in bed.
Wink, nod, nod.
That'd be great for you, Josh. Like during sex, your Aura ring would go. Are you rolling dice? Are you?
Oh yeah.
Are you hailing a cab?
Sure.
A lot of arm motion. You're saying.
Pushing a door.
Gotcha.
I'll occasionally whack it.
How does it know all this stuff? This is amazing.
Does it is really cool.
Does it read? I'm guessing it reads out on your phone then.
Yeah. It gives you such a detailed breakdown of your sleep every night, of your stress levels, activities. It's pretty crazy.
This is why I got rid of my Apple Watch. I got tired of being bossed around. Get up. Sit down.
Yeah.
You don't have enough steps today.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up.
You haven't closed your rings today. You can still do it. Yeah.
Does it have to go on a certain finger?
So they do tell you they want you to wear it on your index finger because it can pick up the most information then. But I just think on a fashion end, that looks kind of dumb. It's like, I feel like I look like the lead singer of Papa Roach. Like, it's such a thick index finger ring, you know?
No, it looks like you're going steady and you had to wear your boyfriend's ring on that finger because it was the only one that it would fit on.
Yeah, it's like not a great look for me, but it is what it is.
So I assume they come in different sizes then.
Come in different sizes, different colors.
So do you have to go to a jewelry store and have them give you your finger measurement?
You don't know what your ring size is?
Of course.
I would guess most guys don't.
I didn't know mine, especially for like each finger and stuff.
Well, that's true. For your index finger, I wouldn't know. But
they send you a size kit, which I'm sure men have
Every
used
guy, yeah. Oh,
things,
boy.
but,
yeah. Well, look at this. John C. Holmes.
Oh, no, it's your ring size.
But I think Kelsey's implying that every guy that gets it probably.
Yeah, probably.
Is it like a string you tie around and then measure?
It's,
okay. Well, that's
I always thought
fascinating.
your ring size was your shoe size.
I have no idea.
All right.
You mean you think there's a connection?
Correlation?
I have
I don't
no
know.
idea.
My finger's a 12 wide.
I don't know, is it? That could come in handy.
Now, once again, Kelsey Cook is our guest. Her comedy special is called Mark Your Territory. It's being released on HULU coming up in a week or so. I used the word release. I didn't say it's being dropped. It's being dropped on Hulu.
No one
really?
did.
Well, why don't they pick it up?
You brought it on.
Will you pick another hill to die on?
No. I hate hearing that. It's like,
But you only heard it because you said it.
But we're all hipsters.
And no one would give it a second thought if you hadn't started saying it.
Well,
It
someone
drops.
else gave it a second thought. Oh, look. I have the banished word list from Lake Superior State University right here in front of me.
Lake Superior State
I never saw that. What is on it?
They've got I would imagine one or two teachers up there.
Oh, boy.
Where is that located? Let me guess, Michigan.
It's in Gitchigumi, Michigan. They do this every year. These are the words that are they're around too much, and I was so pleased when I saw the phrase "dropped" was in there. The word "dropped," as in released. You know, we hear it constantly now. Hey, Taylor Swift dropped her new album. Why doesn't she pick it up and release it?
That's very silly.
Other words that they don't like: game changer.
They're tired of that one?
Yeah. I think this list is a game changer when it lists things like dropped. Josh?
Yeah.
How about this one?
Yes.
IYKYK.
IYKYK.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Right.
And I saw that and didn't know.
Of course.
I'm not.
Oh, really?
I'm not too shocked.
Nobody's surprised you don't know what that means.
Sorry. What is that? That's a texting thing?
Yes.
Texting, social
you
media.
can put
It's like a meme thing.
You can put it on pictures or whatever.
Right. If you know, you know.
Skibidi?
Skibidi, I'm not familiar with.
That's the talking. That's the talking toilet thing, right?
Well, that's
Gibbet, I thought.
I don't know.
Is it pronounced skibbity?
I think so.
Okay, I don't know. But that's the thing with the talking toilets.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, me neither.
What?
My talking toilet's name is Dumpy. I don't know why.
Dumpy and Corn Boy, right?
Now,
isn't that right?
Josh, does this bother you when people at the conclusion of something will say, "This is it," period?
This is it. Oh, they
in other
use
words,
the word period
to mean. And
I do think that's a little douchey. I much prefer capiche.
I like capiche.
So
I tell you what, I like.
I like that because it transports me to the mafia in 1967.
I like period, paragraph, end of story. That's what I like.
I love that exclamation point.
Yeah. Been there, done that, got the T-shirt. People have stopped adding the got the T-shirt, and that bothers me.
You like that?
No, I'm kidding. But see, now this one I don't agree with.
Okay.
Cringe. I like it when they say something is cringe-worthy.
But they don't. They say, "Oh, that's so cringe."
That's so cringe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the problem? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like the kids were saying chuggy. Chuggy for a while.
What does that mean?
I think cringy.
Oh.
Like not cool. I don't know.
I see. This is always a fun list. Once again, you can Google Lake Superior State University. Get them all. They're all in there.
Yeah, Google it for the words. You don't want to go there.
Boy.
You'll be stuck in Michigan, Tom.
Sorry, not sorry.
That's in there.
If you know, you know.
Okay, if you know, you know. Okay, very good. Now, Crystal Lee, what do you got over there?
One of those great stories you all love. Experts from a New York-based art firm claim a
I'm
painting
art firm.
purchased for less than $50 at a Minnesota
I'm sorry, say it
garage
again.
sale.
What now?
Experts with a New York-based art firm claim a painting purchased for less than $50 at a Minnesota garage sale is an original long-lost Van Gogh.
See, you guys don't like. I love this.
I do too.
hate these stories.
The painting, called Elamar, shows a bearded fisherman mending a net and smoking a pipe.
I thought that was the brochure for Lake Superior University.
KMSP reports a previous analysis by the Van Gogh Museum denied its authenticity. However,
did you see the picture, Tom? It looks like a toddler did it.
It's not good.
LMI Group International, a data science art research firm,
Eye of the
said
beholder, right?
It has
it's a unappealing looking guy. I don't know.
It has authenticated the work following 4 years of research.
Wow.
The firm, which purchased the painting for an undisclosed sum, believes it to be worth at least $15 million.
Oh, my God.
DNA analysis of a hair found stuck to the painting also confirmed it belonged to a person with red or reddish-brown hair.
Aha.
Of course, Van Gogh had.
Oh, they don't have Van Gogh's DNA.
No ear blood.
No ear blood.
Can they dig them up? And
Get his DNA?
That's a fair question. I don't know if he's
post-mortem
around or not, but it's not. It's just I'm just not. I don't know how to word it. It's just not a really attractive.
How old do they say? Did they say, Christy?
How old it is?
Yeah.
Sorry. At a Minnesota garage sale?
Yeah.
Could have been right next door to me.
Yeah,
you never know.
Yeah.
Your parts. Wow.
Okay, here, Josh. Okay, here I found it.
Now check. Yeah.
Take a quick look at this. I mean, I can't quite figure out what's going on. Is the guy wearing like half of a ski mask?
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah. It's kind of muddy looking, and the guy's smoking a pipe, and I don't know. I'm a fan, certainly, but of Van Gogh stuff. But
the way the shadows fall on the.
You mean Van Huff?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Whatever you want to call him.
Yeah. But
see, Chick, you think this person should now go back to that garage sailor
and give him $15 million, or at least half?
No,
nothing. Well, that's who owned it.
Would you give him nothing?
Yeah, they sold it. Now, I don't think the person should go back and go, "Hey, I gotcha," but I think there's nothing.
Make it rain on their driveway.
I know what brothers are like. Speaking of taste, we're going to be tasting that. Is that ice cream here?
Is it ice cream? Yeah, ice cream's up when we come back.
Okay, this is the famous ice cream that's based on chili.
Skyline Chili.
The merger of Skyline Chili and Graders.
Our buddies at Graders.
Okay, we'll be trying that coming up. And we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines, the brand new Peacock Teal 24-karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevensinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
Tell the story again, and I always love the story about when you and Cheryl were playing, and the day that you finally, the day that she quit playing one-on-one against you.
You mean when I finally beat her?
Yes.
This is Reggie's sister,
a couple years ago.
She wasn't going to play anymore.
Well, when I sent her shot into my mom's rose garden, we started playing horse.
Right.
But you got to remember, Cheryl was always 2 to 3 inches taller as we were growing up. So I started to catch her in height my freshman and sophomore year of high school. Mm-hmm. So up until that point, Cheryl dominated me. But she dominated everyone, though. I don't feel so bad.
Didn't she score how many did she score that one night? You scored, what was it?
45.
50. She came in and...
I'm gloating because we had played in the away gym. She had played at the home gym. So my dad was with her at their game and my mom was with me. So we get in the car. Hey, I had my best game ever. 40, 45 points. Strider started. Strider, what did you do tonight? And she looked at my dad and kind of looked down. My dad's like, oh, she had a pretty good game. I was like, oh, yeah, but I bet it wasn't 40, 45. Yeah. No, she had a really good game. Well, what's really good? She had 105.
By herself?
I'm like, the team scored 105? No, son. Cheryl scored
105 points.
I bet that record still stands.
I believe it does. They beat that team 179 to 12.
God.
The point guard, which is still a record, had 39 assists. I mean, it was like crazy numbers.
It's fun watching my kids, though, a little bit. My daughter is... you guys have daughters, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 years old. 3 years old. My daughter has a massive attitude. Like, it's unbelievable. It's like my wife, and I've got to believe it's, honestly, and I'm not joking about this, hormonal in some way. There's got to be something.
Something
just
that,
wait.
She's cute and adorable, but pure evil. It's like the devil dressed as a young Sally Field.
Oh my God!
I mean, it's very difficult because my wife said, she says to my wife, "Can I go outside, Mommy?" Mm-hmm. My daughter and my wife goes, "No, it's too hot out. It's 110 in Phoenix right now."
The kids don't notice that.
So she goes, "Can I go outside?" And she goes, no. And my daughter looks at my wife directly in the eyes and goes, "Say Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's starting.
And then all of a sudden, Mommy's eyes stared forward and she said, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it said, can I go outside? No. And then again, say yes. And she crosses the arms, and now she
is evil.
The best one was my wife got my daughter this princess puzzle, pink princess fairy puzzle, obviously a fairy puzzle. And my son looks at it and he goes, that puzzle? That girl looks like a prostitute.
Wow.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
My wife says, my wife had that Kermit turn. You know, she looks at me and I'm like, she's like, where did he get that from? Like, I don't know. I call them hookers.
Don't look at me.
Hey man, it's Donnie Baker. Guess what? I saved up some money and bought this new badass spy camera. I swear to God I did. Check this thing out. Oh, this is the green room they talk about. Hey look, it's Early Man with a coke habit. This is badass. Oh, I swear to God. A real microwave? Who else is craving pizza rolls? Oh my God, and here's a snack table. Snickers peanut butter. That's got all 4 food groups. Plus it's squared. Eureka! Mountain Dew from both the northern and southern states. Oh, this has real sugar. Oh, that's going to help my metabolism. I'm loading these down. That's the great thing about Zubaz. It's like a kangaroo. I got a pouch on both sides.
Donnie,
There's a
I haven't seen you forever. How have you been?
I'm good. Just
Donnie,
getting
what
the
are you doing?
free samples.
Donnie, we've talked about this. I thought I told you that it's one for you. We have so many people.
Well, I've been caller 9 16 times.
Donnie,
what are you going
to talk about this?
So I've had a pretty good adventure with this spy camera. Need to pinch the bridge for a second. I would highly recommend this spy camera. There's so much you can do, and you'll never be caught. I swear to God, I'm Donnie Baker, and I approve this message. Who are you? Stop spying on me!
We already called the cops. You might want to get moving. You might be able to get out of here before they get here.
And this is a DNA sample. I gotta go.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP member. First step, click the link at bobandtom.com.
The operative word is green. $1,000 at stake, please.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Howdy, chick.
Hey, there's Pat Godwin over there.
Hello.
Hey, there's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
No, Chick, I appreciate you mentioning that because it's a new year.
Oh.
That means we have a new rose from Steven Singer Jewelers. They're brand new, 24-karat gold rose. It's peacock teal. It's really cool looking. Get them before they sell out exclusively at IHateStevenSinger.com.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and hello, Tom. Hello, gorgeous.
Hello, Chickster. I'm glad we got this ice cream because I just took a swig of my tea.
Oh,
and it would appear the tea bag broke, and I just took a nice drink of...
Oh, a lot of leaves?
A lot of tea leaves there?
They're good for you.
Very, very tasty.
Yeah.
Now,
Can read your fortune.
thank you to Miss Hooker. Ms. Hooker has brought us this ice cream. We had a news story about this. We live in a world in which things are merging. I'll introduce our guest because did she get some?
Yeah.
Okay.
did.
Very
She's
good.
ready to go.
She is Kelsey Cook, KC.
Hello.
Hey, Casey. Did they ever call you that?
Sometimes.
Okay, good. KC Cook.
Yo, KC.
KC. KC's my lady.
Oh, my God. Don't ever do that again. Good.
No one can
I
ever
want to
call
say
me
a
that
special hello to your dad.
Yeah.
He's a huge fan of the
Thank
show.
you so much.
Big Daddy Cook?
Oh, yeah.
Big Papa Cook.
What's his nickname?
Well, His name's Chris. I don't think he has a nickname. Maybe he does.
We should give him one, like the Dangler.
No, it's got to be Cookie. Cookie, right? Hey, Cookie.
Cookie, yeah. Cookie's good.
Big Papa Cook's not bad.
That's not bad. You know, it sticks. I like it.
BPC.
Yeah.
Big Papa say.
Hey, Big Papa Cook. You don't like the Dangler?
That's her father.
Yeah, I can't hear the dangler and not think about a body part, and I don't want to.
Yeah, plus DJ's got that name covered.
Oh, okay, good. In my hand, can you see what I'm holding?
Yeah, it's ice cream.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you.
Now, who the hell are you talking to?
I'm talking to the person I'm looking at. KC.
You know, she only has her name as far as a comedian goes, and you keep mangling it with KC. It's not going to help. Kelsey.
Okay. Sorry.
You're fine.
It's Kelsey Cook, and she'll be seen soon on the HULU network.
The HULU network.
With her,
HULU network company.
The HULU channel, sorry. I'm holding
No,
not that either.
What is it?
Streaming service.
You are 1,500 years old.
Just Hulu, Grandpa.
I'll be doing my skit on the Hulu network. My little skit.
Are you familiar with Grater's ice cream? It's a delightful. I go there all the time. They have various outlets.
Yeah, I had not heard of it until moving to the Midwest and being with my boyfriend, and it is his favorite brand.
And then
so good.
And then Skyline Chili is one of God's great gifts to this culture.
Okay.
And now they have merged for this particular ice cream, which sounds kind of horrible. But we're going to find out. Who's tried it now?
I
haven't.
Oh, you guys have already tried it. What
Christy Lee, your thoughts?
Christy.
Very good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
You can feel the oyster crackers in there.
I think it's
to me it tastes like root beer.
It's heavy on the cinnamon.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
I enjoyed it very
Interesting.
much. In fact, I'm eating it all. I don't know.
Oh my God, it's fantastic.
Now, Christy and I, one of our favorite just snacks is oyster crackers. So you gotta love that.
Right out of a bag?
They're good.
Yeah, man.
Or, you know how
You're right, Ace. A little tiny touch of them, yeah.
I like to eat the oyster crackers in a big bowl of chili. That's what I like.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Did the oyster crackers keep their crunch in the ice cream? Wow.
I would try them, but I need to have a lactate first, and it's over in my coat pocket. If I don't have it first, I'll be in your bathroom the rest of the show. So I got it.
Oh, do you have a...
Who wants to see that?
Is this cause
bonus content. Patreon.
excessive flatulence, or is this explosive diarrhea?
Do that right here.
Yeah,
I'm going to say see all of the above.
Oh,
okay,
A rabbit movement.
That was really good. Really
I know something. I'm not kidding. It is delightful.
Yes.
Wow. There.
So, because again, we've talked about how some of these mergers don't always work.
Now, let me ask you this: for those who have had Skyline Chili, it's very regional. It's Midwest, Ohio mainly. Does it taste like Can you get the chili at all? Or is it just the cinnamon you're getting?
I'm getting the cinnamon and the crunch, and I'm liking it.
Cinnamon and the crackers.
So there's no like tomatoey taste.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
So in other words, when they are creating this, they might have done that originally, and someone said, "I'm going to barf."
Yeah, sure.
And they said, "You know something? We'll keep vomiting out of it and make it taste good." It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, nobody's going to buy it if it tastes like tomato.
And it is available online out there if you're interested.
Really good.
Okay, cool. Well, that was fun.
Yeah. I might have to eat some more.
Please.
We like to eat stuff on this show.
I'm on a sugar fast. I'm abstaining for right now. So.
Okay.
Can I ask, so I'm here in town for shows at Helium all weekend. Can I ask if there are restaurants you guys think I have to go to while I'm here?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
McDonald's is good.
Oh, great. Perfect.
We got one.
Something.
You like Scottish food?
There's something different about an out-of-town McDonald's, isn't there? Yeah.
We can talk about it off the air. We're on many stations.
Is Chad with you?
Maybe, no, he's not. Maybe Chad intentionally set me up for failure because before the show, I mean, Chad knows I love food so much. And he's like, you should ask them where you should eat, and I bet they'll go crazy. They'll love to talk about it. And you guys are like, hey, can you be a professional and think about that we're not just in Indianapolis? I'm like, wow, okay.
I think he might have got you.
Yeah.
Do you have any jokes about our mayor?
Dang it.
Hey, look, I voted for him, and he owes me $10. That was my deal.
I voted for him 2 times.
Then he owes you 20.
Yeah.
Did you get 10 per vote?
Uh-huh.
I didn't vote for him, but my dead grandpa did.
Okay, good, good. And you don't even live in the county. Okay, let's go over to Chris. Christy Lee, who's currently still eating the ice cream.
Sorry.
She loves
A company is launching a so-called AI wing girl that promises to help men find women to date.
I'm all for, and I'm not talking for myself. This is a great thing.
The outfit, known as Vita Select, says its artificially intelligent dating co-pilot, dubbed Ari, was built on extensive matchmaking data in order to help men navigate modern dating, from dating apps to social media to real-world encounters with personalized guidance.
So wait a minute. In English, this means the app is going to help you pick up women.
No, I don't see it as that.
According to the company, Ari's features include making standout user profiles on your dating apps, crafting compelling messages to maximize the chances of getting a response.
Okay, so now it's helping you write. So if you're going
Right.
back and forth on a dating app,
Mm-hmm.
you sure your picture makes you look really hot?
What?
They haven't quite worked out the vocal interface.
I am twitching and erect, you hot tomato.
This is his AI voice.
Yeah, let's just all be grateful Tom's not on dating apps.
Many are.
It also offers real-time expert dating advice for any dating scenario.
Now, that's what I like. The stuff about the, writing your profiles and stuff, maybe do it yourself. But there are a lot of guys out there that just need
a little help.
Yes.
And Ari is currently available as a free app on the Apple Store or Google Play with premium features available for $20 a month.
Like sweet guys who are just awkward, and this can help them.
Vita Select claims early users report an average 300% increase in dates within the first month of using Ari.
But do you think it'd be off-putting if you started dating somebody and then you found out later that all of your early messages were made by AI?
Yeah, good point.
It must be. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a Cyrano type thing.
Right. Yeah.
Wow, so your Ferrari is really a Volkswagen Golf.
What?
You can't lie big like that.
I mean, if the AI is
You're gonna figure that out.
If the AI is smart, yeah.
You're not black.
And you're not hung like
we're taking the bus because my Alfa Romeo's in the shop. No. Maybe try being yourself. That'll be helpful.
Sure, but again,
everybody be themselves except
there are
Tom.
guys out there that are like debilitatingly nervous and awkward, but they are sweet, good dudes, and they need help.
Yeah, I like my wing girl like I like my boobies.
Oh,
false. And by the way, I'd like to bring back the word falsies. Anyone on that? Now, have you ever heard the word falsies?
No, the silence was deafening, I think.
Have you ever? That he called, I'm going in to get some false boobs.
Yeah.
Falsies is a classic 50s era.
Falsies is a classic.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that phrase?
In the makeup world, that's what they call fake eyelashes. I have never heard them for fake boobs.
It's crazy old. It's like 1950s.
Okay.
Yeah, it's torpedo.
Boy, you were so close.
Padded
I'd be physically sick at how hard I'd be laughing if you would just come.
I remember when I was a little kid, the first time I heard the word falsies, it was just the greatest.
It is fun.
And then we discovered them at a friend of mine's house.
Oh, you had to have lost your mind.
Oh, it was the greatest. I almost said his name, but his name is so unusual that you'd know exactly who he was.
Let me tell you about Ohio State, can I?
Please.
And Buckeye fans, are you still excited about Ohio State's national championship? Well, how about this as a keepsake, a treasure? It's the exclusive Ohio State Buckeyes 2024 college football playoff national championship football from our friends at Nyko Sports. And not just any football, it's full-sized, officially licensed, limited to just 10,000 pieces and priced at just $129.95. And here's the best part: a portion of the proceeds will be donated to Extra Yard for Teachers, the official charity of the college football playoff. Each football comes with its very own individually numbered certificate of authenticity. And panel one of the football features the complete 2024 season schedule of scores and opponents, featuring the Ohio State helmet and college football playoff logos. Panel two, Buckeye football facts, complete with championship history and limited edition details. And panel three, commemorate the Rose Bowl, Cotton Bowl, and CFP championship scores and opponents, forever captured on this amazing keepsake. It's an exclusive piece available only at Nyko Sports. Do not miss out. Call 800-345-2868 or go online, NICOsports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com to secure your very own official Ohio State Buckeyes 2024 College Football Playoff National Championship football. Only while supplies last. 800-345-2868 or online at NICOsports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
Nico Sports, the singing nun.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. They specifically asked.
Coming up, we have Christy Lee over there at the SILAC News Desk. Also, we'll speak with our guest. She is Kelsey Cook, and her HULU special will be emerging onto the streaming airwaves, whatever you want to call it, coming up next week. You can watch her coming up, and we'll talk about that
It's
as
on
well.
HULU starting February 11th.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studio starting right now, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
At the end of my shows, sometimes people will, shout out a request or something like that, which is very flattering. And, you get to do some bit that you haven't done in a long time. And it's kind of fun sometimes to knock the dust off something that you haven't done and do it again,
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
I recently had somebody yell, hooked on phonics, which I hadn't done in a long time. And it's fun to go, oh, man, I haven't done this bit in, years. And that was the bit from the commercial. Do you remember the Hooked on Phonics girl?
Yeah.
The little girl with the braces. Hooked on Phonics work for me.
Yeah.
And I always wondered, what if she applied what she learned and she couldn't get the commercial right, Hooked on Phonics work it for me. Hooked on Phonics work it for me. Okay, cut. We're not going to move a lot of tapes like this.
No, we're not.
I'm telling you.
Brian Regan.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines, the brand new Peacock Teal 24 karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevensinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
Now, when you first got out of the Marines, didn't you have to be an usher like at your sister's wedding or something? What was that story?
Right, when you come out of boot, first of all, let me just say I was engaged once, and the girl kept the ring.
Oh, no.
That was 2 hours of salary gone. All right. No. When you come out of boot camp, you're ready for anything. You know what I mean? Outstanding. That's the attitude. Outstanding. That's the Marine Corps. When I came out of boot camp, my sister got married. She had me seat the people at her wedding. They'd come walking up to me in front of the church like, oh, you must be Patricia's brother. Sit down. Shut your pie hole. No, I don't want to be your friend. 200 people showed up and put them all in the same row. Tighten it up, tighten it up. We don't have all day. We are totally uncomfortable. Outstanding. Shut your cake, or pie. What do you eat, cake or pie?
Oh, my God.
Comedian Greg Hunt.
Why can't we have single vows? How about some single vows?
Single vows?
I vow to be single?
How would
Just
that
some
work?
vows, you know. Do you promise to sit all by yourself in your quiet apartment with your frozen dinner and your stupid pet fish? Yeah! Yeah! Never have a ride to or from the airport? Yeah! Sign me up! Parked at lot 88Z, schlepping your stuff.
But I want to clarify for Christy, because I know Christy's a big Catholic, and I grew up Catholic. I was an altar boy as a kid, and I think Jesus is a great role model, but I think he's kind of like the popular guy in high school where everyone says they're his friend, but he wouldn't name you as one of his best friends.
Yeah.
Like if you asked him who his best friends were, he'd be like Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Matt Damon. And you'd be like, what about Mike Birbiglia? He'd be like, I feel like I recognize his face if I saw him, but the name doesn't ring a bell. Jesus has a lot of Twitter followers.
He does.
Actually.
Absolutely.
Oh God.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna have a wedding agreement I'm putting together right now. I've been writing it over here. The girl's gonna have to sign this before I get married.
Okay.
Number
what do you
one,
have? Yeah.
at no time will your rear end be wider than your shoulders. Okay. Number two, your eyebrows will number 2. Normal size, not super skinny or painted on, thus reflecting mental illness.
It's all making good sense so far.
So far, keep going,
We will have a dog for me to play with and for you to care for. Same with children.
By the way, Greg is serious about that. We've had that conversation where you don't say that in joke form. No. You don't do your version where you've said to me, I want a girl to marry who we can get a dog and she'll take care of the dog when I go on the road. And that's one of your prerequisites.
And pick me up at the airport in your SUV.
You've had this conversation.
Why limit it to an SUV? Why not a limo?
Because you want to drive.
Limo's a good idea, Bob. Good idea. I like that.
That's all you have to do?
And just one great joke.
Come up with an all-timer?
Okay, let's see now.
All right, here's Tom. Hello, Tom.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios.
Hi.
We need a song out of Pat Godwin.
Yeah,
I had 3 ready for you. I had Ringo. I had a bunch of stuff.
we could do Ringo.
We'll go back. Let's
we have a lovely guest, though.
Let's set the scene.
What about Van Wint?
What song do you want to do the most, and I'll reset it up?
Well, I think either Ringo or we have a Spilled Highway thing again.
Oh, yeah, we haven't gotten to that
we
yet.
can do them both. We have plenty of time. Let me just say our guest is sitting over there. It's Kelsey Cook. HULU is where you'll find her soon with her special.
February 11th.
Thank you very much. And Mr. Godwin is going to be on the road at Liederkranz, Mansfield, Ohio, USA. A special benefit for the Big Brother. So a cool thing and a great cause. Check that out at Liederkranz, Mansfield, Ohio. If you're anywhere near there, go see Pat. Yeah.
Great that you're volunteering your time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Pat. Now we have Christy Lee. You want to set this up for Pat?
Yeah, on Tuesday, the Beatles drummer Ringo Starr, he's 84.
He passed away?
No, he didn't.
Oh, sorry.
He was on Jimmy Kimmel Live and dropped the shocking revelation he's never had a pizza slice. Asked if he'd ever eaten pizza, Starr replied, I've never had a pizza.
So everything that he could be asked, every question, this is the question they came up with.
He was doing a series of, is this true or not?
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, gotcha.
Great question.
So it had leaked out apparently that he...
Yeah, that he'd not, even though he, in 1995, actually was promoting Pizza Hut's newly introduced at the time stuffed crust.
What's your favorite
as part
color?
of a 30-second spot.
Well, they're just having some fun with Ringo. Come on, it's Ringo. For God's, he's the best. You have a tribute to Ringo?
Yeah, and anything pizza, these guys forced me to do a pizza kind of song. So
yeah, we did.
Here we go, little Ringo not eating pizza song. Because you know what? I don't like cheesy, you know I don't like greasy. Never had a slice of any pizza pie, because you know I don't like cheesy. The sauce makes me sick, deep dish is too thick, pepperoni makes it greasy. Any kind of style ain't gonna try it.
Wah, 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 wah.
I don't care if it's wood-fired, frozen or you fry it. Oh, and don't get me started on that pizza crust. You know that it don't please me. I hate the kind of dough, you know I think it and you know I don't like cheesy. They say open up your mouth. This is Hawaiian. I don't care if that's pineapple. Oh, I'm never gonna be trying it. Oh, I don't like cheesy. You know I don't like greasy.
Oh, that's beautiful, Pat.
I'm not done.
I was thinking you'd go the other direction like a Beatles, I'd rather eat a tuna submarine. But no, that's very good. One of Ringo's solo hits.
I don't think he cared for what you did.
Yeah, I don't think he cared for it at all.
Sounds to me like he wanted something else entirely.
I know.
Not only did he not like it, he offered an alternative.
Hey, you know what could have been better?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
No, I was congratulating you for not going to Yellow Submarine.
No mention of the monkeys, by the way, and that's the big payoff of the story.
Oh, that was
All right, okay, let's go on. Now, what was your other song about?
Well, we have
Officials in Florida say an overturned truck spilled over 4,000 gallons of milk onto a highway. Long Beach Fire and Rescue reports the milk truck crashed on I-95. No injuries reported. The accident occurred in the middle of the night. What?
They haven't cleaned it up yet.
They haven't.
No?
They've only cleaned up 2% of the milk.
Oh, boy.
Well, I got to take that joke out.
Yeah.
Wow, joke is stretching it. Comment?
You got a milk song?
Well,
He's got a highway song.
He's got a milk song, too.
Kelsey, also, if anything spills in the highway, I have to do a parody of. Do you know the song Ventura Highway by America? From the early 40s?
Probably not.
I'm going to go with no.
Oh, it's a
Maybe
great song. Terrible lyrics.
Okay.
Ventura Highway, no? I take your lactate and come back.
Sorry. I'll be in the parking lot.
This is about the spilled milk. Here we go. Chewing on a piece of grass. I said chewing on a piece of grass.
Yeah.
That's how cows make milk. Bees make honey. Caterpillars, they make silk.
Huh?
How do these fine products get to you? You don't care. I know. Palm Beach Highway.
Oh!
It was I-95 degrees. A trucker spilled his milk. Now it's cottage cheese.
Yes.
You're gonna go, will these highway spill songs ever end? Ever end? Oh, they should rename this highway the Milky Way. That would be legendary.
Oh, I love it.
No one's crying over spilled milk. No more puns. I've had my fill. Have my fill. Oh, now it's a sing-along. We're going to go moo, moo, moo. Oh, moo, moo, moo. Instead of doo-doo-doo. We're going to go moo, moo, moo. Just cows go moo, moo, moo. Moo, moo, moo. Moo, 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 moo. Moo, moo, moo.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Isn't that something?
A nice tribute.
Oh, there it is.
Now, what do you have as another? You have a suggestion what he could do better?
Oh, no.
I thought you were going to go with
on the road again. Why did you go with
dead milk? Dead milk in the middle of the road, stinking to high heaven. How about
that was good. Thank you, Pat. That was nice. Every time there's a spill, we have to do a song for it.
66.
Now, Christy, what do you got going on?
A Florida woman accused of throwing a brick with a personalized message through her ex-husband's window.
Wonderful.
Says, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. WFLA reports the home security cameras captured Miss Sabrina Coyne tossing the brick toward her ex's residence.
But that's no evidence.
While the footage capturing an audio of the brick smashing through glass. It was engraved with the phrase, first date, Sabrina and redacted, jet skiing with redacted, June 14th, 2020. So she must have had a commemorative brick made with her and her boyfriend at the time. Responding sheriff's deputies found the 34-year-old still outside her ex's home. She denies throwing the brick, repeatedly telling deputies, quote, it wasn't me. She was arrested for criminal mischief and throwing a deadly missile into an occupied dwelling.
Wow. In Florida, huh?
Yeah, in Florida.
Can't believe it.
Well, this will win him back.
Yeah.
This always works. Wow. The fact that she's on video and denying it, this is the...
And she was recording it apparently on her cell phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
First date on a jet ski. Fun.
You ever had a major issue like that with an ex, Kelsey?
I can't say I have.
You haven't lit any lawns on fire?
On a coffee table? Come on.
Haven't launched any personalized bricks.
Wait till you break up with Chad.
I was gonna say, if he keeps this up with the sports betting and the insanity, who knows? I think I would get him a crystal though sooner than the brick. I would love to start selling crystals as merch.
Oh, cool.
And have like the personalized sports teams so that women can buy them for their crazy husbands.
They'd sell like crazy. I have no doubt.
So this is something you're actually engaged in mentally. You seek the wisdom of a crystal, do you?
No, I mean...
He said as judgmentally as possible.
Yeah. I really don't. But I do... I feel like crystals are kind of the physical representation of a chain email. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of test your sanity. If you get a chain email, it's like, if you don't forward this to 50 people, your family dies.
Right.
Most of your brain is like, this is nonsense. But there is that little crazy part of your brain that's like, we really love Dana. We should maybe, just to be sure.
Yeah.
And crystals are a little bit like that. Somebody gave me some in a gift bag, and I'm like, well, now if I throw these away, do I get hit by a bus or something?
Yes.
Like, I don't know. I don't fully believe in them.
So
but
what are you supposed to? What do you do with them?
Often they have healing powers, or
A
at
lot
least
of people wear them around their necks or in a ring or
they can
a bracelet.
Can they cleanse the area? Like if you have one in a room that has.
And different, like amethyst does one thing and crystal does another thing, and there's all kinds of.
There's so much stuff around.
What'll diamonds do, Tom?
Diamonds will work.
Yeah. Diamonds work. Yeah.
Give her diamond earrings, not crystal earrings. Just saying.
Well, that's a whole different thing. That's a different topic.
What do you mean?
Crystals aren't jewelry normally. I mean, they can be, but they're not necessarily. Crystals can be something that you can sit on your desk.
Varying sizes.
How big are they?
Varying. I'm trying to set you up or help you.
NASA in the news. They say 2 stuck astronauts took their first spacewalk together this week, almost 8 months after moving into the International Space Station.
I got to get out of here.
Commander Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore removed a broken antenna.
You know who I feel bad for?
The station's exterior for evidence.
I mean, who's taking care of their plants and their dogs and...
Boy, they thought it was only going to be one.
Yeah, because hey, I'm going to be gone for a week.
Yeah.
Here's the keys to my apartment.
You know what happened, though, when they were outside? The cable guy called. And
always the way.
Yeah. They missed him, and he was coming right from the satellite. And
no Hulu? Oh, damn it.
They also, this is interesting, they wiped the station's exterior for evidence of any microbes that might still be alive after hitching a ride from Earth and escaping through the station's vents.
Okay.
During the job 260 miles above Earth, Ms. Williams set a new spacewalking record for the most time spent spacewalking over a career female. The pair, both retired Navy captains, expected, as Tom said, to stay just a week when they arrived last June. However, their new ride, the Boeing Starliner capsule, encountered trouble, so NASA's decided to return it empty, and the two have been in orbit since.
So she went out walking and took him with her?
Yeah.
Now next week she wants to go space apple picking.
Do you think there will be bees in outer space? That's the worst thing about apple picking, right? The bees? Oh, Jesus.
They'll be back maybe late March, early April, hopefully. They've been up there a long time.
That's the prime time for apple picking.
Yeah, especially in space. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Scientists recently identified an asteroid that has a 1% chance of hitting the Earth in 2032.
There it is.
The new Earth asteroid, designated 2024 YR4, is estimated to be 130 to 330 feet across.
We're all going to die!
Paul Chodas, director of NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies,
YR4,
said, quote, "We are not worried at all because of this 99% chance it will miss."
Hey, now
but it does deserve some attention, he did say.
If there were 100 pistols on a table and only one of them had a bullet, you wouldn't go up and just grab one and put it to your head.
It depends on what we were talking about.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday.
If we were doing the crystal thing,
Let me tell you something. If you were talking about a streaming service, I might.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the asteroid's path around the sun becomes better understood, scientists say there's a good chance that the risk to Earth could drop to zero, but if not, doomsday December 22nd, 2032.
Oh, we got time.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of cool.
Where would it hit?
Where would it hit?
Too early to say.
I don't know how upset to be.
I don't know.
Right now, it's going to spin around, go around the sun. Right then, it's going to come back, and that's when they'll really get a trajectory on this.
Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, if it hits what Uzbekistan, do we really care?
No, but I mean, if it's that big, is it going to cause a massive wave? That's
I was just trying to be
big
silly.
tsunami.
So you don't like the Uzbekistanis?
I mean, why
what would they ever do to you? They don't have a hockey team, huh?
We're waiting.
Aren't there some guys in the NHL from there?
Uzbekistan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where all these guys are from?
Just drinking coffee.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know
okay.
you're
That's because
doing.
you can't answer the question.
Stop addressing.
Okay.
I'm unavailable.
So this thing has a better chance of hitting the earth than that 18-leg parlay that I've got in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
If all 18 of these things happen, I'm going to... Now, is Chad betting heavily on the Super Bowl?
I'm assuming so. He's like you. He does these crazy parlays where it's like, how about you just pick a couple things instead of ensuring that our Sunday is going to be in the toilet? Like,
See, the problem, Kelsey, is that you're not a degenerate gambler. If you were, you would understand.
I would know.
The money is...
Well, I get it. It's like, I mean, you're chasing the dragon. If you get one parlay one time in your life, I'm sure that feeling is incredible, right? It's so much more money. It's so exciting. But now that's what he does every time, and it's like.
But if you're watching a boring game and you just look, by the way, if they make this unimportant field goal in the next 3 minutes,
right.
I'm going to make $80. It makes it a lot more fun.
Right. Yeah.
Right now we have coming up a little bit of a history lesson for you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But also, the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. It's all about helping you out with your mental health. And if you've been thinking, hey, maybe it's going to be a great year, but I could use a couple of tweaks, you've been thinking about possibly getting into some therapy, BetterHelp makes it a lot easier to try it. Because with BetterHelp, all the therapy is done online. The way it works is you fill out a questionnaire. You'll be linked up to one of 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties. Try to find one that works for you. You can switch, by the way, anytime, no additional fees. Then the therapy itself is done online. You can work on various things, including positive coping skills, et cetera, et cetera. And also, it's all about convenience and flexibility. Because with BetterHelp, you do the therapy online. So you can do it like a Zoom call. You can do it like a phone call, just talking back and forth, or even texting back and forth. It's about what works for you. So see what I'm talking about by visiting BetterHelp.com/BT Show today. That'll knock 10% off your first month if you add that /BT Show part. BetterHelp.com/BT Show. And once again, that's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. And the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Now, we're hanging out with our guest. She is Kelsey Cook, and HULU is the place you'll find her special just around the corner called Mark Your Territory. She's going to join us in a second.
We also have the Ace Cosby Joke of the Day coming up.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God, we're going to school you. Hey, lady, don't go anywhere. Here it comes. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win and the college football championships, we've got something special just for you. It's a full-sized, officially licensed college football playoff national championship football, priced at just $129.95. Available only at Nyco Sports. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
You might hear bits of conversation as you pass through public places. Some loud talker on a cell phone or a tiff at the next table. Most washed by and not remembered. But one evening last December, I passed two women talking by the front door of my hotel. I stopped and thanked them by the curb the moment that I heard their words and said it was the finest line of eavesdrop I'd ever overheard. Their words stuck inside my head, so I wrote down the words they said. And with a hotel pen, I wrote then they had to taser her again. 'Cause then they had to taser her. First time wasn't phasing her. Whatever she did it twice. Who was this gal? Why weren't she nice? They zapped her once. She improvised a twitchy breakdance jazzercise. Didn't get the hint, 'cause then they had to taser her again. These swirling words did not relent, speculating about this incident, and it's gonna drive me crazy, wondering what went wrong. Were there warrants unresolved? How much alcohol was involved? And did her stepson remember to return to the trailer the next day to feed her snake? 'Cause then they had to taser her. First time wasn't phasing her. Whatever she did it twice. Who was this gal? Why weren't she nice? Her hair, it spiked. She spilled her bong. They upped the volts. She soiled her thong. Didn't get the hint, 'cause then they had to taser her again. No, she didn't catch the drift, 'cause then they had to taser her again.
Haywood Banks. Somebody go back and feed the snake.
That's a bad day.
Boy, soiling a thong is a bad day.
Ooh,
not a lot of room.
Well, you know what?
Not a lot of room to catch anything.
Right? Yeah.
This song isn't hard to do.
Yeah.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
You think you lost money in investing? My whole people lost money in investing. Bernie Madoff came along and set us back 10,000 years. I hate that guy so much. I hate Bernie Madoff so much. Not for what he did, because I don't care about the rich. I hope they lose their money. But no, for how he looked physically. Did he have to look so Jewish while he was doing that? He's already the image of a Jew that's in every redneck's paranoid mind's eye. Just some crook-nosed Jew on top of a pile of gold coins, swimming in it like Scrooge McDuck. Like, I'm gonna take the Gentiles' money. Like, I always trip out when I see somebody that so fully embodies a stereotype like Bernie Madoff did. Like, when you see a nerd who's actually wearing a pocket protector, like, they don't even make pocket protectors anymore. Believe me, I know. That guy had to go out and hand mold the plastic resin to fit into his nerdy little pocket. Or when you're driving in traffic and somebody cuts you off and you look into the car and it is, in fact, an Asian woman, you're like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? Are you seriously going to be Asian right now? There are people watching you. Have a little bit of self-respect and don't be Asian. Like, when I'm walking along and I see a quarter on the ground, I don't pick it up. It kills me not to, but I don't do it because there's people watching. There are people watching.
You don't want to reinforce the stereotype.
That's correct. You got
keep
it real.
Moshe Kasher is our guest.
I live in L.A. now. I live near Hollywood. I live across the street from a 99-cent store because comedy makes dreams come true.
Yes.
Yeah, they now sell a 99-cent pregnancy test. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah. How bad does one's life have to be? Like, how far down the socioeconomic ladder do you need to flop before the 99-cent pregnancy test seems like a viable health option? The 99-cent pregnancy test when you kinda have to know. So I bought one. Yeah.
Well, why not?
Just to see what would happen. I peed on the little stick.
And?
Turns out I have hepatitis C. I caught it from the test.
Wow, cool.
Hello?
Hey, it's Tiger.
Oh, hey, Tiger. What's going on, man?
I need you to do me a huge favor.
Yeah, sure thing, man. What do you need?
Can you please take your name off your phone? My wife went through my phone, and maybe call her.
What? Oh.
If you can, please take your name off that.
Are you me? She knows about us? Oh, man, this is bad. This is really bad.
Just have it as a number.
Oh, boy.
She hasn't seen the photos yet. Tiger. You still love me, right?
Okay, you gotta do this for me.
Please tell me you still love me. Tiger. Tiger. Hello. Hello.
Well, hang in there.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hey.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom. We have our special guest in the studio.
Quite disappointing, isn't she?
Wow.
Oh, she didn't know the song Ventura Highway.
Oh, Kelsey, you're very sorry.
She was born last week.
Okay, I'm fine. Now, okay, well, do you know who Tiger Woods is?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm just checking.
What is happening?
I know.
You don't ever have to come back, honey.
That's right.
Fine golfer.
We do.
Even at the peak of his career, he would have a swing coach, if you will.
The same every day.
Many are new to the show. The point being here, even one of the greatest athletes of all time would have coaching, and he'd be helped.
Sure.
Now, I know that you're in the comedy business.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you need a little work on your show, your little jokes and skits, but it is now time for just a little bit of schooling with the master of the joke teller. It is our own Ace Cosby.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace.
How did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend?
How did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend? I don't know, Ace, how?
Meet Patty.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Your assessment?
Christy, your thoughts?
The Ace's joke of the day is brought to you by Sleep Number. Sleep better together. Save 50% on the new Sleep Number limited edition smart bed for a limited time and exclusively at a Sleep Number store.
Hey, Christy.
Yeah.
How did the double cheeseburger introduce his girlfriends?
I don't know how.
Meet Patty, and this is Patty. Nothing.
Meet Patty and Patty 2.
No.
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 So
Thank God we did this. Make me a better comedian. Thank you so much. Got my new closer.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Use that tonight.
Thank you.
Hey, Kelsey. What did the triple cheeseburger?
Oh, no. You guys.
You got to go triple.
We have to stop. Please.
The fish sandwich.
Aren't you glad you got up early for this?
Now it's time to also educate our guest in the world of history.
Time now for Today in History. That's it. We're all done. We're all through with January.
Is that right?
Ain't no more.
January 31st.
Done. Wrapped it up. Tom.
We hardly knew you, January.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Jan. Marsha.
Okay, now here we go.
All right, anytime.
This is a quiz kind of thing. I'm trying to see if our guests can. If you don't get this, your boyfriend is going to be very upset with you.
All right.
Born in 1919 in this state, the great Jackie Robinson. Are you familiar with Mr. Robinson and what he did?
1919.
He was a
baseball player.
There we go. Okay, very good.
Oh my God.
Now,
Did you feel condescended to enough?
Really, really a bad feeling.
Played for the Dodgers.
Thank you.
I don't know what he does with his nose. He goes.
My
he does.
small lady brain couldn't handle it.
That's mansplaining to a new level.
Sorry. So sorry.
What did Jackie
Famously
Robinson do?
He's credited with breaking the so-called color barrier, but I think the Red Sox broke it before then, obviously.
That's very sad.
Okay. Carol Channing, born in this state in 1921.
Carol Channing. We take time out.
Who are we missing? That's
to
what don't you want to know?
recognize Carol Channing. Yeah, I'd give anything to find out the people that you don't know on the list.
Right.
Ed Sheeran. Today. He has no idea.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's some
idea who it is.
Contemporary figures that were born in the Johnny Rotten. I remember him from the so-called Sex Pistols.
Not the so-called, that's their name.
By the way, if you are involved in a duel, the funniest way to do it is to bring so-called Sex Pistols, I think. Alexander Hamilton would have laughed instead of being shot to death. Okay, I'm trying to find some more contemporary people. Here we go. Doug Williams was born in this state.
Oh.
No, he wasn't. Sorry, that was
Doug Williams.
He played at the Super Bowl in the state. Sorry, I got that
who
wrong.
the hell's that?
Oh.
I beg your pardon. Super Bowl 22, the magnificent quarter, 35 points in one quarter. Doug Williams.
Okay, here we go. Here's a good easy one. Justin Timberlake, 44.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 years younger than I am.
Yeah, I was very unhappy with him because he's responsible for ruining radio for about 3 years with the famous Janet Jackson incident.
It was odd how the sites of the FCC went on radio.
Yeah, right after that. Yeah. But then I kind of got to like him when he got a DUI.
Oh, all right. Humanized him a little bit.
Yeah.
He's one of us.
Yeah, made him look a little better.
Oh, Marcus Mumford was born on this date. I love him. Mumford and Sons.
Let's see. Minnie Driver.
Uh-huh.
Middle name, ironically, Cooper.
Minnie Cooper Driver. Isn't that something? I want it on the record that Kelsey genuinely laughed at that. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I wouldn't call that a genuine laugh. It's more just bewilderment, I think, of like, what is happening?
Okay, now this is really good. Chick, do you have $5?
I do.
Okay, good. If you get this, Chick's going to give you $5.
Wow.
Oh, I love this kind of bet.
Keep making me feel.
No. This is a really tough one.
Okay.
But I will let Christy and Ace help you.
For $5 whole? Thank you.
What the hell's going on?
We can split it 3 ways.
Thank God I can phone a friend.
Well, if Ace needs to pay.
What is it?
A chimpanzee was launched into space by the Americans, believed to be the first primate in space aboard the Mercury Redstone 2 rocket.
In what year?
In 1961. I'll give you that. What was the name of the chimp?
Oh, God.
I don't know that. I wish I could help you.
I'll give you a hint.
The Easter holiday, Christmas holiday.
Blank sandwich. Easter.
Monte Cristo.
Chimp sandwich. That's right.
Monte Cristo. You don't get $5. I'm sorry. Ham, the famous chimp.
Ham?
Oh.
Nobody knows who that is, Tom.
I didn't know who that was.
I would have known that.
Also,
Nobody knows who that is.
You said chimpanzee. Funny, you said chimpanzee.
Yeah,
he says everything
He
funny.
says everything.
That's the way it's said in the native land of the chimpanzees. It says, have you ever listened to Jane Goodall?
Yeah, sure, the true expert.
She's chimpanzee. That's it. Okay, very good. Yeah. And by the way, his real name was Number 65.
Oh.
And they didn't give him a name like that till he got back because they didn't want kids going, oh, my God, Ham
We
is
lost
dead.
64 of them?
Well, that's what I've always wondered.
Oh, my gosh.
Whatever happened to the
Kelsey
first 64?
Cook's new special on Hulu.
Yes.
February 11th.
It's called Ham's a Chimpanzee. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.